Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
And welcome to Columbia City High School as we are getting ready for tonight's matchup between Wawasee and Columbia City.
Should be a good one.
I mean, if we're looking forward to this matchup, I mean, Wawasee's looking like there's a little bit of a younger team. We'll see if that inexperience kind of catches up with them today as Columbia City's just starting a little bit more of experienced people. I mean, Wawasee's got one freshman in the starting lineup and only one junior. When we're looking at Columbia City, we've got two juniors that could provide some of the experience that we need.
Yeah, I mean, like Tegan said, I mean, it's Wawasee team. They do have a few juniors in their JV squad, but looking like a more inexperienced team. And Columbia City JV squad just brings the junior power and a lot of sophomores to the mix, and that could be the key factor in today's game.
I mean, the key factor could also be defense. Wawasee, I've gone through and I've looked at some of their playing styles and everything, and they try to win on the defensive side of the ball. They are looking like that's what they're going to continue to try to do, as they've done all season long, is just hold teams defensively throughout games.
Yeah.
I mean, let's go ahead and let's take a look here at this game as we're getting ready. Height-wise, it's looking pretty even. I mean, a factor that has been in Columbia City's favor every single game has been Claudia Strack.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a little unfair when you have a really big post player down in the paint, and that can often
Cause some matchup issues.
Yeah, that can often cause some mismatches and easy buckets.
Well, I mean, we're also looking, I mean, something that we're going to have to start looking forward to next year. Who's the big going to be next year? I mean, Columbia City team for Varsity has 4 seniors starting.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have some people coming off the bench, but who's going to place Molly Baker? I mean, you've got Lainey Ziliak and Anissa Tonko and Tora who are going to place your Kendra, your Faith, and your Tessa. But who's going to be that one extra player that's just going to take over for Molly and dominate their mom? And it could be Claudia Strack.
It could be Claudia Strack. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. It could very much so be just a smaller team next year, and they go with another small player next year.
I mean, there's not a whole lot of size here with this team, but I mean, if we're looking, they've got 2 bigs that you can choose from. Or you could go with the experience next year and put a senior there with either putting Kid or Moore.
Yeah.
I mean, either one of them are very capable at playing the big position if you need it to be. So we will see how tonight's matchup ends up faring. But so far, I mean, shooting-wise, it's looking like both of these teams can shoot pretty decent. I mean,
yeah,
Wawasee is working on 3 throws and stuff, and you've got Columbia City that's just shooting around. But, I mean, this Wawasee team is not something that you can take too lightly, or they can come out and surprise us all.
Yeah, I mean, both ways.
As we got a minute and a half remaining here before we are getting ready for tip-off. Not a huge crowd so far. Did have a cancellation, and who knows? That could play into today's factor with not being in the rhythm of going to school, getting that day off, getting to do an e-learning day. We'll see if that affects Columbia City, because Wawasee was still able to go to school, be in their routine and everything. So we'll see if the weather and not being able to go to school today just kind of affects Columbia City in that regard.
Yeah, but let's look at the tables turned in that situation. I mean, Wawasee, they did have to go to school today. Their minds may be a little bit more jarred than this Columbia City team. They had the whole day to rest, get their minds prepared for the game. So we'll see how that cancellation today works out in favor of either team.
Yeah, with being minds and everything, I mean, like, if you're Columbia City, you really didn't have to worry about finals today, which is kind of good for girls, and not really having that stress of a final and then a basketball game on the same day. So just kind of getting to push finals off until we don't have a basketball game is, I think, could be a benefit as well.
Yeah, it's definitely going to benefit us. I mean, we're students. We know that finals are stressful, so that's nice to take that off the players' minds.
Yeah, if we're looking ahead to today's varsity matchup, we use Xaiden to get our predictions, and he does that based off statistics and who you played and who every other team has played, and puts it into a spreadsheet, and it's got Columbia City by 30.8 points tonight.
Yeah, so stick around. We'll see how accurate Sagarin is.
I mean, we'll go ahead and put statistics to this test, but here we are with 5 seconds to go. If you want to go ahead and announce starting lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. Starting for your Columbia City JV squad, number 12, Olivia Kidd. Number 20, Tora Holler. Number 24, Claudia Strack. Number 30, Eiley Payne. Number 34, Sydney Moore.
Looks like mic
yeah, we got some
Hoppy.
mic troubles going on with our live announcer, Mike Hoppy. Moving on to the Wawasee Warriors starting lineup. Number 4, Taylon Tom. Number 12, Kinley Fisher. Number 22, Emerson Kroll. Number 23, Kirsten McCreary. And number 32, Jocelyn Duchateau.
Alrighty, so we are ready for tonight's matchup as we're getting underway. Columbia City
Announcing.
getting their lineup set. I mean, these fans are still coming out to support. Not the greatest conditions. Didn't know how big of a crowd we're going to get tonight. Still don't know how big of a crowd we're going to get tonight.
Yeah, I mean.
But nice to see that some fans were able to come out, brave the weather, be like, yeah, I'm going to go show up for this game tonight, and be ready. And we got some students also showing up, so that's good for that.
Yeah, we got some students, and the C team did not have a game tonight, so that is some more cheering block power. And it looks like later tonight, some young Eagles are going to be recognized, so that's also pulling in some people. But here we go, preparing for tip-off.
Who's it going to be? It's going to be Stratford, Columbia City, and what, looking like 23?
Kirsten McCreary
Yeah.
for Wawasee.
So, alrighty, we're getting ready to get this game underway. Jump up, Wawasee throws it back to Payne. Payne's got it. Didn't really know which way she was going. Gets it down low for Strack. Strack up in lane and good.
Yeah, that's her specialty.
Wawasee's got the ball in the backcourt. Gets it across half court. Met there by a double team. Oh, and they're going to call a blocking foul. But let's go back and revisit that tip really quickly. Wawasee actually ended up tipping that ball back. It tipped right back into Payne's hands, and you could tell that Payne was a little confused by that. But nevertheless, the teammates were able to get her going the right way, found Payne in the lane, and was headed right there to lay it up and in.
Yep, so led to the first points of the game being scored.
Yeah, Wawasee's got it on this near wing. Guarded there by Payne.
Tremendous defense.
Top of the key. Back over to the wing. Gonna shoot. Foot on the line. Would have only been 2. Gonna be long. Gonna be out of bounds. Tora Holly's just gonna let that one bounce right out of bounds on that one.
Yeah, it's a easy turnover.
Alrighty, Columbia City's got it across half court. Got it at the top of the key. Far wing. Gets it down low on the pick and roll. Claudia up, good, and one.
Wow. Claudia Strack doing what she does best, getting some buckets and drawing and ones. So,
well, they've lost her twice now on both possessions, and so that might be someone that they may not want to lose in the rest of this game.
Yeah.
Shot up, no good.
Ooh.
Oh, rebounded there by Moore. Was able to get inside position, up and good off of that missed free throw.
That's just some more easy points for this JV squad.
Gonna go with the full court press. Wawasee's got in the backcourt. Looking to get across that court. Still haven't. Gonna be stolen by Payne. There's gonna be a 10-second violation.
You know,
honestly, if you're Wawasee, that's a break for Wawasee because Payne was going to have a wide open layup on that
she was gone, and that's an easy 2 points for Columbia City. So, honestly, yeah, you would rather have a 10-second then.
Alrighty, Columbia City's got it. This near wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. Over to the far wing. Kid's got it there. Looking for Strack again on that pick and roll. Gets it down low. Going to go up with the up and good.
So far, it's looking like Strack is just going to be dominating the post the whole game, but who knows? Maybe Wawasee will find an answer for her.
Columbia City still going with the full court press. Wawasee finally able to get it across half court. Finally, they're going to dribble. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Columbia City. It'll be Wawasee ball into their own basket. They're finally able to break that press there. It looked like they were going to get another 10-second violation. Wawasee's got it, looking to get in the inbounds. Going to roll and foul on the arm.
Oof.
That was a kind of an easy foul for the ref to call right there.
Yeah, I mean, It's pretty, I don't want to say violent foul, but it was noticeable.
It was really noticeable right there, and I mean, first shot's up out the back of the rim. We were watching them in warm-ups, and you could tell that free throws was a position where they really weren't comfortable because they worked on that a lot during warm-ups, and as they went there and missed their second one. So
yeah, so we'll see how Wawasee does from the rest of the line tonight, but
Columbia City's got it over to this near wing. Holler, three, up, bounces off the backboard in, good. She got the shooter's bounce on that one.
yeah, she did.
Wawasee's going to end up calling a
Full timeout in the first quarter.
timeout. Well, what are we, not even 3 minutes into this game?
Wow.
Well, I mean, you can kind of see he kind of had to call that one. If you were watching and listening to this game so far, they have only been able to get it across half court once. And quite frankly, it was almost a 10-second violation. That ref was ready to call the whistle.
Yeah, I think he was inhaling to blow his whistle, and then they finally got that ball across. So,
I mean, they have got to find a way to break this Columbia City defense. But if you're Columbia City, you've been able to get whatever you've wanted so far in this first 3 minutes. There was 5:09 remaining, and you're up 11-0.
yeah, I mean, Wawasee's got to figure something out in this timeout, or else this is just going to really, this game could be over by the end of the first quarter.
If you're Coach Marshall, do you continue to go down low to Claudia Strack, or do you see if you can get some other shooters involved with the dribble kick and see if you can get a three-pointer up?
Well, really, if it ain't broke, I wouldn't fix it. I mean, if Claudia Strack is dominating the post like she usually does, I don't see a reason why you would want to stray away, especially if Wawasee doesn't have an answer for her on the offensive side of the ball.
Well, if you've been watching, Claudia Strack is 5'10", and that might be a little short. And Wawasee's tallest girl that they're putting on her is 5'7".
Yeah, that's a very big mismatch.
So, well, Wawasee's got it in the backcourt. They finally, again, get across half court. Timeout did pay off there.
Yep.
Got it at the top of the key over this near wing. Looking to get down low. Stolen by Payne.
Ooh.
Payne dribbling up the court. Kicks it over for Holler. Holler's got it. Gets it to Kidd. Kidd's going to set up the offense from the top of the key. Far wing. Trying to get her again. Too far off of her fingertips. It'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, my exclamation was due to the fact that Olivia Kidd took a very hard fall while getting back on defense. So.
Yeah, but she was able to get back there.
Yeah, she's tough.
Wawasee gets it down. Oh, has an open person under the lane. Comes in.
Smokes the layup.
Missed that layup. Rebound by Wawasee. The Wawasee fans, you could tell, wanted a foul on that one. It's going to be almost stolen by Columbia City. Oh, they're calling that Columbia City ball.
Oof.
This ref thought that he had called a green ball. Everyone else had thought they called Columbia City. It is going to end up being Columbia City's ball. They're saying that Wawasee tipped that out of bounds last.
Questionable. Yeah.
Well, Columbia City got it in. Immediately traveled by Kidd, though.
I really wouldn't say we have anything to worry about, as the score is 11-0 with 4:09 left in the first quarter.
Yeah, Wawasee's got it in the backcourt. Looking to get across half court. They do. Oh, they pass it down low. She was expecting someone to be on that block, and there was no one on her team down there.
So she either didn't know the play or knew the play, and nobody else on the floor knew it. Wawasee going to make some substitutions.
And rightfully so. They got to find some way to stop this Columbia City offense.
Yeah, maybe these players know the playbook.
Well, it looked like someone should have been there, but her entire team just hadn't gotten back yet. So Columbia City drives baseline, kicks it out. Two off the backboard. The bank is open.
The bank is indeed
on
open.
A Tuesday at 6:10.
Yep.
Wait, Wawasee's got it in the backcourt. Gets it across half court. Going to be stolen right there by Payne. Payne's just going to go take it all the way off the glass. Too strong.
Oof.
Ooh, wanting a rebound by Columbia City, but it's going to be a, over the back is what they're going to end up calling on that one. It's kind of hard to go over the back, though.
Yeah,
Claudia Strack.
I mean, I'm not sure how they managed to pull that off. Wawasee going to make a substitution before the ball is inbounded.
Nope. Claudia Strack, middle of the lane, right off the inbound pass, up and good. Wawasee got in the backcourt. Columbia City still going with the full court press. Kid's going to steal it. Layup's too strong.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Well, I think that Columbia City was just lucky to get that rebound.
Yeah.
Wawasee forced the jump ball. Possession here is going to go to Wawasee.
Mm-hmm. That's something you could see a lot of in this game is jump balls and turnovers. I mean, both these teams are pretty young. They do have some junior power, but...
Yeah, so Wawasee's got at the top of the key, going to set up their offense. Looking to get it back down low. Still at the top of the key. Finally gets it over to this near wing. Gets it into the lane. Met there immediately by 3 Eagles. Pass it out. 3, up, short. Rebound. Tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Columbia City.
You know, something interesting I've noticed is that Tora Holler herself does not seem to be taking this game very seriously. She's been she's pretty lighthearted during this game. So I'm wondering what that's all about.
Well, they're going to find a far wing for a 3. Just a little short. Rolls around the rim. Rebound by Wawasee. She's just going to take it all the way up. Blocked by Holler. Jump ball.
Another jump ball.
This one now going to Columbia City.
Yep.
That was great by Holler. Going straight up, not coming down, not giving the ref any reason to call that a foul. She knew that she was just going to be taller than that girl, put her hands up, got a piece of that ball, came down with the rebound. Columbia City's got it. Cross half court. Finds Holler down low in the corner. Kid up here at the top of the key. Over to Payne. Payne just going to go forward, first court. Looking to get it down low for Strack. A little bit too much smoke on that ball.
Yeah.
Strack couldn't handle that. It's going to be turnover. Wawasee ball. Kid's going to steal it right back. Going to go in for the layup. Up, no good, but a foul.
Yep. She was looking for that layup and just wasn't good enough. But
yeah, I mean, she was down here. That was great defense by Kid.
Kid's been on
They
defensively
went.
today.
She knew that she had another goal on the other side of this half-court line. Came from behind. Knew that Wawasee, anytime they had gotten into pressure, turns around, right there to strip the ball, went down and got fouled.
Yep. Kid missed her first free throw, and Wawasee's making some substitutions. Yeah, before the second one.
Second shot's up, and good. If you realize, one person they haven't taken out of today's game yet for Varsity is Cole.
Yeah. She really does seem to be the glue that's holding this JV
Columbia
squad
City,
together.
Columbia City did steal that ball back, though. Payne went up, missed the free throw. Well, missed the layup. Holly's going to the line for 3 throws because of that offensive rebound.
Yeah.
It's been the offensive glass so far for Columbia City. Columbia City has not only played defense, they have just attacked that offensive glass.
Yeah, and defensively, too. I mean, well, I don't think Wawasee's gotten across the half-court line 3 times today. And honestly, my neck is getting a little sore from looking to the right side of this court.
Holly's going to make both.
Yep.
Holler's just such a good three-throw shooter, and when you need her to, she's a great three-point shooter as well.
Yeah.
They're finally going to get Columbia City for a foul there as Kid reaches in.
Lacey Friend, number 22, checking in for the Eagles. Coming out is number 12, Olivia Kidd.
1:40 remaining. Your score is Columbia City 18, Wawasee 0. Wawasee looking to get it across. That ball barely gets through.
Wow, what a pass.
It's going to be swatted out of bounds eventually by Tor. But I don't know how that ball found a Wawasee goal at the end of that. That ball went through about 3 Columbia City Eagles' legs.
Yeah. That's honestly kind of embarrassing, but nevertheless, Tora got a stop on the defensive side.
Yeah, Wawasee successfully gets the ball in. Got it at the top of the key. Over to the wing. Going to just dribble it in. And call it for a travel as she fell down to the ground.
This defense, it's getting into Wawasee's head because there was some very visible frustration from the Wawasee squad after that travel was called.
She drove exactly how you would like someone to do, got past the defender, help side defense was right there, and just visibly frustrated by it.
Yeah.
Columbia City's got it. Far wing. Into the corner. Drives baselines. Holler. Shot up. Good.
Clock winding down. 55 seconds left. Columbia City 20 points. Wawasee 0.
Another steal for Holler. Gets it into Strag. What a beautiful bounce pass off the glass and in.
Wow. This
has
have
just
no
turned
words.
into a Columbia City clinic so far.
Yep.
Another steal by Payne. Payne's going to have another wide open layup off the glass and good.
I have no words. I mean, this is bullying.
Wawasee's going to get it down. In the corner, we have another Columbia City steal. Holler's going to get it. 18 seconds to go. She's going to orchestrate it. Gets it up to Payne. This far wing. Holler's going to get it. Top of the key. Honestly, I'd go ISO. Have Holler take it.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, gets it over. Oh, they get it for a 3-ball. No good, though. Short. Wawasee, if you're them, just dribble this one out.
That's exactly what they're going to do to end that first period.
When we're looking at this first period,
Wow.
Columbia City is up 24-0. This has just been complete domination by Columbia City.
You're looking at the scoreboard and you're seeing a point total that you usually would see at halftime from this JV squad, but no, it's the end of the first quarter
Well, let's start looking at points. You got Strack with 12 points.
already.
12 points already by Claudia Strack, and it's only the first quarter.
50% of Columbia City's points so far have been scored by Claudia Strack alone, and it's all been based
Layup.
off of good assists. Yeah.
Well, it's been okay. We got to mention it. It has been this Columbia City defense. This Columbia City defense has maybe had 10 steals in this game
Yeah.
already, and it has just turned to easy baskets down the lane, bounce pass, chest pass. They have just known what pass to do at what situation and have executed it absolutely perfect. And you can just tell that Coach Marshall is beyond happy with this performance.
Oh yeah, he's overjoyed.
I mean, if you're looking over at this Wawasee team, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling my girls, calm down. You still got a game to play. Just start chipping back at this lead. And honestly, keep faith in yourself.
Yeah.
I mean, they aren't as bad as really what this score is showing. They have had good passing. They've just, some of the shots that they've had that have been open, they've missed. And so if you can just start getting some of those to fall, get some points on, and just build a little bit of confidence off of this game.
Yeah, I mean, faith is what makes up a lot of the basketball team. So.
Well, Wawasee's got it at this near wing. Cross court over to the far wing. Top of the key. Far wing again. Setting up the offense. Right to the top of the key. They're just trying to find someone that's open. Still over at that far wing. Ball is just sitting over there right now. Is that going to end up being a backcourt violation? Nope, they're just going to let it go out of bounds. It'll be Columbia City ball.
Wow. For those of you interested, Columbia City appears to be running a 2-3 zone, 3-2 zone. My mistake.
And Wawasee has not been able to do anything with it. Wawasee also switching up their defense. They're doing a 2-2 zone with a chaser.
Yeah. What a play.
That was a good play. Honestly, not a terrible pass. You just got to have your hands there and ready, and she just wasn't ready for that ball to come in. But Wawasee is going to catch a break on that one, and it's going to be their ball heading back the other way, 6:06 remaining.
Yeah, and it looks like number 14, Kaylee McMahon, is checked in for Eiley Payne over that break.
Wawasee is going to get it in the lane, off the glass, and there is their first points of the game.
There goes the shutout for this Columbia City JV squad. Of course, Emerson Kroll is the one that... No, my mistake. Kirsten McCrary puts it in.
Yeah, Holly's going to dribble lane up. Good.
How did she make... That was a really
can't
tough
stop
shot.
that.
Yeah.
That looked like a Zach Giddy hook shot, and you can't stop that.
Yeah, that was a really tough shot.
Wawasee's going to just dribble it all the way down off the side of the backboard. Going to rebound it. Tried boxing it out, but that rebound just went a little further than she expected.
Yeah.
Put it back up. Scored. Friend's going to bring it up. Kick it over to Holler. Holler's going to dribble into the lane. Pass. Little strong.
Yeah, a bit too much chocolate on that s'more.
The only reason I compared Toahara to Zach Eady is because she's an IU fan. I know she'll like that one when she watches this game.
Oh, yeah, she's got to watch this. Hi, Tora. Number 10, Eva Kennedy checks in for Claudia Strack.
Wawasee's got it at the top of the key. Going to set up their offense. Looking just to try to hit a cutter. Columbia City's defense still going. They've gone to a man at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They've got it at the far wing. Going to pop a three. Way long.
Yeah.
Going to be out of bounds, and it's going to go to Columbia City.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Marshall, I'm not thinking twice about letting Holler rest for this second half. I mean,
well, especially with tonight's game coming up, she could see a whole lot of varsity minutes.
Oh,
tonight.
yeah, so.
I think he's just trying to get her in, get her some time, and just let her then go and rest.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Columbia City gets it in the backcourt. Kennedy's going to dribble it to the top of the key. McMahon's just going to dribble it in. Dump it off. Up the Holler, top of the key. Three. No good. Rebound by Wawasee. Long rebound. Going to get it across half court. Out by the logo, setting up their offense. Far wing.
This Columbia City defense has them so confused.
Mm-hmm. Back up to the top of the key. She just stood there for about 4 seconds not knowing what to do.
Yeah.
Travel.
It's going to be a trap. This Columbia City defense, way too much for this Wawasee team to handle. I mean, yep.
And if we're looking down at the Wawasee bench, it looks like, who is that? Number 4?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, number 4 is down there holding her arm and her stomach. So we'll see if for Wawasee if she'll be able to return. She made kind of an impact on that team.
Yeah, Wawasee makes a few substitutions, and the inbound is a go.
Columbia City's got it at the top of the key. Trying to find a lane. Kennedy does. She's going to be blocked. Wawasee's going to get it. Wawasee's going to try to pass it up. Stolen by Holler. Holler's going to take it the other way. She's got Payne, but she's going to go 3-on-2.
Wow.
Wow.
They're going to call that Wawasee ball.
I thought that ball was poked 100% out of bounds off of Wawasee, but the refs really didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
When in doubt, Wawasee can have it.
Yeah.
Wawasee's got it the logo. Gonna set up their offense. Gets it over to the far wing. Back to the logo. She had a cutter. Back over to the far wing. Top of the key. Over to this near wing. Dribbles it in. Shoots. Tipped. Who is that? By Moore.
Yep.
Payne's going to bring it up the court. Gets it to Holler. Holler's just going to take it in. Go up strong. Fouled.
You know, honestly, we were talking about who's going to replace Baker at the post. I could see Holler getting some minutes as a post player.
Well, see, you also have her that I think that she'll take over Faith Fly.
That's true, yeah.
In that position, because that's just kind of the position that she plays.
Speaking of post players, Claudia Strack checks in for Sydney Moore.
Hey, we'll see if she can get more than 12 points.
Yeah.
Holler's going to shoot it. Up. No good off the front of the rim. 3:05 remaining. Your score is Columbia City 27, Wawasee 4. Wawasee brings it up the court. Far wing. Dribbles at baseline. Tries to get it across. Stolen by Strack. Strack up to Payne. Payne's going to have Strack. She's just going to take it up and scores. That is something that you would not have seen at the beginning of the year as Eiley Payne taking it all the way. Eiley Payne would have liked to have just passed that early in the year. Her confidence has grown a whole lot.
She's grown a lot in confidence, and that's something that this JV squad really needed.
And she's going to steal it again. Going to take it all the way. Go up. Payne once again with the score.
She just scored 4 points in 7 seconds. That's very impressive.
Wawasee gets it. Finally gets it down low. Payne's just going to weed through the defenders. What a pass. What a travel. Got a little bit too ahead of herself with Kennedy. Kennedy thought she could only make it 2 steps. Realized she couldn't. Got herself stuck.
Yeah, there's a player I'd like to see improve in confidence too on this JV squad is Eva Kennedy. She's a freshman just like Payne, but sometimes she can just lack. in confidence. But if she does improve, she is a very nice defensive player.
Now she is. Wawasee's got it on this near side. Payne almost with another steal. Gets it over to the far wings, Wawasee. Wawasee's going to kick it back out. That ball tipped by Holler. Payne's going to get it. Holler's got it. Good.
What a pass by Payne.
Spin move up, no good. Rebound by Wawasee. Wawasee is going to look to get it back. Columbia City not going with the full court press like they showed they might have. Wawasee's got the top of the key. Gets it over to the far wing. Back to the top of the key. Near wing. Down low to the block. Blocked by Payne. Look at Strat go and get on the floor for that one.
Nice.
It will be in favor of Columbia City. Sub
for Wawasee.
And they are going to end out taking Cole out.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, you got to give her a break.
Yeah, I mean, she really is stepping up for this Wawasee squad. But, yeah, she can't be the only player on the floor for Wawasee.
That was a little bit of misconfusion there by Columbia City.
Yeah.
Tried to go in the backdoor cut. Payne wasn't ready for it. We did get fortunate that Wawasee just knocked it out of bounds, though.
Mm-hmm. And Wawasee player that did knock it out of bounds was confused and thought that Columbia City had touched it last.
Yeah, Columbia City's going to get the ball in, travel in the lane.
With 1:10 left to go in the second period, your score is Columbia City 31, Wawasee 4.
All right, Columbia City's going to bring it in. Wawasee's got it the far wing. Columbia City's got Payne's going to go for another steal. She
and
will
she does
end up
get the
stealing
steal
it.
off.
Gonna go, try for the and one basket, but good take by Payne on that one. And Coach Marshall was happy with the effort. I mean, Payne could have easily given up when 40 went for that ball on the ground. Payne didn't, kept with it, able to get the ball, takes it all the way down, gets the foul.
And that just shows how much she's grown in confidence so far. I mean, yeah, her first JV game that she played in, I don't believe that she would have stuck with that ball. She would have just settled with a jump ball. But she stuck with that ball, and she got it off.
Yeah, Payne missed her first, made her second. Wawasee's going to be on the ball, 54.3 remaining. Wawasee get it, met there by Columbia City. Over at the far wing, Howler looking for a steal. Got a hand on it. Going to go far wing. Howler did keep with it. The Wawasee go ran into her shoulder. Ooh. She's down.
As she is down. And it looks like, yeah, she's going to have to check
come out of the game.
Doesn't look like anything too serious, just maybe.
No, but she's still holding her head.
A little shocked, yeah.
There goes Adam. Adam, got to be down here.
Adam, she's hurt down there.
Nevertheless, it's going to be Columbia City ball. That was a official's timeout to let that goal get off safely. Columbia City is going to get the ball in. Get it over to Holler at the far wing. Had Strack on the roll. Nevertheless, gets it to this near wing. Has McMahon
nice
on the
pass.
roll. Gets it. Holler's going to get the tip. Going to bring it back out. 14 seconds to go. Who do you go to in this situation? 9 seconds. Holler's got it. Going to dribble it in. What a move by Holler off the glass. Scores. 4 seconds remaining. Wawasee's going to dribble this one out. Going to halftime. Down 30.
Wow. That is not a situation you want to be in.
You want to know what that move reminded me of? A Zach Eady drop
step.
Yep,
a nice Zach Eady. Tora Holler, if you're watching this back after this game, we
boiler up.
Yeah, we do not apologize for the Purdue comments we have made.
Well, let's take a look at this game. What has gone well for Columbia City? Everything. What hasn't gone well for Columbia City? Nothing.
There have been some very minor mess ups, but nothing too nothing too major that turns into points for Wawasee. I mean, Wawasee has only put up 4 points. They didn't score a single time in that second quarter. I don't believe.
Wow. No, they did. They scored twice
the
second goal because they were shut out, but still. to hold a team to 4 points in an entire first quarter, your defense has to be spot on, and that is exactly what this Columbia City defense has been.
They're making it look effortless out there. I don't know. Maybe it is effortless for this JV squad, but
well, this JV squad has had their defense the entire year, and they're just finally starting to gel together, grow together. This JV squad is starting to show what they can truly do when they are playing at their very best, and that is what they're doing here tonight, being up 30 points.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they have really they've hit every single mark on the checklist.
I mean, whether it's been the pick and roll, the pop and shoot, dribble into a lane with your spin move, anything and everything that Columbia City has attempted to do tonight has gone their way. And on the defensive side of the ball, I mean, they've just been great. The 2 shots that Wawasee has made have been very difficult, very contested shots, and they have just gone in off the backboard, and those were 2 impressively good shots. Otherwise, defense has held up in this game.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're looking at points, 34 points, who's all got them for Columbia City?
Well, Tora Holler and Claudia Strack are tied as your point getters for Columbia City with 12 points each. And Eiley Payne isn't too far behind with 7 of her own.
And then what, we got Sid Moore with 2?
Sydney Moore with 2, and Olivia Kidd with a lone free throw make puts her at 1 point. I mean, yeah, this starting lineup has really just dominated the floor so far. And, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they get to rest the second quarter.
Well, he won't rest them entirely because, to be completely honest, this team is playing so well together. Take advantage of it. Put your goals out there. I would not be shocked if we don't see Tor Holler at all more in this game, though.
Yeah, she'll probably rest, get ready for the varsity game tonight, because my prediction is she'll probably play more varsity minutes tonight than she did JV.
Well, I think it all depends. And, I mean, it's all going to depend on what the Butler commit Addie Baxter does tonight.
Yeah, I mean, if she's completely on, if this whole team is on and they get a solid lead in the first quarter, I wouldn't be surprised if bench starts to flood in by the second quarter.
I mean, she has shown that she's not afraid to take people out of this game, let her bench give her some minutes, but at the same time, she's also shown, hey, tournament time is coming up extremely quickly.
Yeah. And you're gonna need some proven bench players for tournament. I mean, you get into foul trouble very, very easily around tournament time, and yeah, that's something that you need is some solid bench players like Anissa Tonkel, Lainey Ziliak. Those 2, I mean, they get some very solid minutes, even in close games.
And I mean, Lainey has been someone who has just stepped up, been willing to take the 3 that they've given him, and has just been proven that that is what her role is on this team, to knock down the clutch shots that Columbia City has needed, and she has done it so far this season.
Yeah, and I mean, when you look at the rest of the Columbia City squad, there really isn't somebody that can't shoot the 3. I mean, you really have to guard every single player when they're outside of the 3-point line. You can't just leave one person wide open.
And I mean, as we are looking forward, haven't been able to get past home to the last few years. I think that this is our year, and not only do we have a good team this year, sectionals are here, and this city of Columbia City, I think is going to pack this gym.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that cheer block, that night's looking a little slim, but that was to be expected. But that cheer block, it's going to take up the entire row of bleachers that it usually sits in. I wouldn't be surprised if they can't have pep band. I was about to say, if pep band is here, that's going to be an electric. It's going to be an electric atmosphere to play in. But
I mean, both teams in the state of Indiana are great. They have been great seasons. Columbia City's just been ranked a little bit higher for them the whole season. But it's just going to come down to this environment. And I think being on our home court is going to give us a little bit of an edge there.
Yeah, and we were very lucky to be able to host this exact sectional tournament because of the way that it lines up with our year. It really is our year.
This is. Yeah, if we're going to do anything this year, it's going to be this year with this full group of seniors who have been together, played extremely well together through their middle school years, have played great through their high school years, and, I mean, we at least get to see Kendra Sheets continue to move on, and she's going to play at Huntington next year.
Yeah, and obviously Addie Baxter, once she graduates, going to be playing at Butler. I don't think I've heard of any other players from this squad getting offers, but I may be mistaken. I'd love to know any other offers that happen. So,
like Lainey Ziliak, I've heard, has been getting a few offers here and there. We'll see where she ends up after senior. She's still got one more year, and I mean, there'll be a team that will come after Molly Baker. Molly Baker's just got a down-low game that can really translate over to your college well.
Yeah, and really, you can't replicate a lot of down-low games in girls basketball, so you have to take what you can get. I mean, what's that one girl's name from LSU? Angel?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, her down-low game is so impressive. And, yeah, you don't see that often in girls basketball, so you need to take what you can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, I mean, if you want to run over stats one more time, go for it.
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, Holler and Claudia Strack each have 12 points. Eiley Payne has 7 points. Sydney Moore has 2 points, and Olivia Kidd has a lone point. Holler leads all rebounding with 4 rebounds. Eiley Payne isn't too far behind with 2 of her own. And Kidd, Strack, and Moore, and McMahon all have 1 rebound out of the collection as well, totaling to 11 this half.
Yeah, I mean, crowd's starting to fill in. I mean, like I said earlier, it's nice to see that even with the crappy weather that we've had, Columbia City girls basketball means so much for this city and so much for this entire community that even though the weather's crappy, this is about as many fans come out on a regular day.
Yeah, and we are tracking assists now.
Yeah.
Tora Holler has 3 assists. Olivia Kidd with 2 assists of her own. Eiley Payne also with 2 assists. And Strack and Lacey Friend each have an assist of their own.
I mean, if you're looking, the difference in this game, we have 9 assists in this game.
Yeah.
Wawasee's got how many? 1. Right there's
assist.
your difference in this game. I mean, Columbia City has been moving the ball, fast breaks, been able to pass the ball consistently very well, and has just been able to move the ball and get whatever they've wanted. Down here at this Wawasee team, they've just been trying to take it themselves, trying to play just downhill, and when they get there, haven't really been able to find the open person and has just been getting stuck and causing a lot of those turnovers. I think this key in the second half, don't let them continue to get assists, continue to put on the defensive pressure, and Columbia City should easily be able to expand this league.
Yeah, let's go over some
stats one more time?
Some Wawasee stats.
Go for it.
We got Kirsten McCurry with 2 points and Olivia Frost with the other 2 points, totaling up to Wawasee's 4 points for the first half. Rebounds, Duche Toe, I believe I pronounced that correctly, leads all rebounding with 3. And Olivia Frost isn't too far behind with 2 of her own. And then Poucher, Kroll, and Fisher all have another rebound to add to the total of 9.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at their top rebounder right now,
yeah,
she's a freshman. At 5'9" as a freshman, she's going to be good for Wawasee here to come. Give her a little bit more time here on this JV, getting ready to build her way up. She'll be a great player for them.
Well, really, this Wawasee squad, next year, if they're going to do anything, it'll be next year because if I'm counting this correctly, they have 7 juniors on their squad this year. That'll be a lot of senior power next year for Wawasee.
Including the big girl. The big girl is only a junior this year. I mean, they've got some seniors, but what? They're 5'3", 5'4", and 5'9", so they're not really losing a lot of size.
Yeah.
They're losing some of the experience there. But in terms of size and what Wawasee could do next year, it's looking endless right now at this point.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see what Wawasee is able to do as we're getting ready to go.
No, a big shocker right now as I see Tora Holler on the floor.
I know. I mean, Shear is still sitting down on the bench. I think Shear still wants to see what she's going to get from Holler and continue to assess her. But so far, I don't think Shear can be too upset with what her JV's been able to do.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this truly a dominant performance.
Yeah, Wawasee's got at the look. They're going to set up their offense. Dribble it down low. Had a cutter. Holler took it away. Wawasee back out to the far wing. Top of the key. Dribbles in. Corner. Down low.
Puts it up.
Puts it up. Desperation shot kind of.
Yeah.
Rattles home. Columbia City's going to get it. Got Payne over here on this near wing. Dribbles it to the top of the key. Going to set up the offense. far wing for Kid. Kid's going to dribble it into the lane. Take up a shot. Foul.
That's a specialty of hers, is being able to draw fouls. I mean,
just been able to, really been able to go to the foul line, and she's hit them at a pretty consistent basis this year, too.
well, yeah, I mean, if that's your specialty, you also got to be able to hit the free throws after you draw the foul, so.
First shot's up. No good.
Oh, I guess we jinxed it. I bet the second one will go in, though.
Oh, that was her first one of the evening, too.
Yeah.
Second one up.
Oof.
No good.
All right,
Off
then.
the side of the rim. Wawasee going to go full court pass. Gets it down there. Bobbled. Picked up by Wawasee and goes in.
I wonder what the JV coach for Wawasee said in that halftime speech, because Wawasee has scored, what was that, 4 unanswered points?
Mm-hmm. City's got it this near wing. Dribbles it to the top of the key. Bad pass. Stolen by Wawasee. Kid's going to just go and manhandle it right back. Gets it down low to Holler. Holler goes up. Oh, it was down and out.
Almost got the and one bucket there. And
should have been an and one. That ball was down and ball had other plans.
Yep.
All righty, here we go. Holler's going to shoot 2. First one's up. And good.
You know, on a side note, a disgusting trend that I am seeing in the crowd tonight is the amount of yellow and blue attire. I am not exactly happy about the outcome of last night's game, but it is what it is.
Wawasee's get out across half court. Gets it down low. Stolen by Holler. Holler's going to look to push the pace. Really didn't have anyone out in front of her. It's going to be a foul, but that's going to be called from the back ref.
I don't know if our mics picked it up, but there's some frustration going on from the Wawasee crowd, and honestly, that's justifiable. I mean, this Wawasee squad, including the team, is getting pretty frustrated with this game. I mean,
yeah. Second shot up, good. Alrighty, she was able to knock down both of those. Wawasee's got it. Gonna dribble baseline, turn around, kick it back out to this wing. Gonna shoot the 3. Out the back of the board, rebounded by Wawasee. Wawasee puts it up, gets another rebound. Gonna put it back up. Holler boxes out her goal, goes and gets the rebound. She's just gonna take it, gets it up to Payne. Payne's
nice
gonna
pass.
dribble baseline. Baseline gonna pull it back out. Holler logo, setting up the offense. Far wing. Reverse court to this near wing. Holler's going to drive baseline. Put it up. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Wawasee. They're going to take it up.
Yeah, Wawasee crowd just getting more and more frustrated as this game goes on.
But hey, they got a call that they liked on that one. So,
yeah. I mean, Kid was very physical with that one, and I can see why the crowd got a little riled up. And she did get away with a bit too much before the ref blew his whistle, but...
Yeah. Wawasee's got it, top of the key. Over this near wing. Setting up the offense back at the top of the key. Cut her in. Wasn't expecting that goal to go, Kai. But Columbia City's going to take that one, as that was a very easy turnover.
Yeah. So you hollered dribble across half court.
She is still looking to see something from Holler this quarter, and I don't really know what it is, but she's still looking for it. Well, Payne's going to try to drive hit. Going to be stolen by Wawasee. They're just going to take it all the way, put a shot up. Foul.
I'm not sure if it's really something that Holler needs to prove.
Maybe she is seeing how Holler does as a leader for the next 1 to 2 years. I mean, that could be something that Holler steps up to do her senior year, is lead her class as a head player. So maybe that's something that Shear's looking for, is watching Holler's leadership qualities, which she does have very good leadership qualities, as she is most definitely the leader of this JV squad.
Yeah. Well, they're going to go ahead and make both of their 3 throws there.
Yeah. And
Columbia City's going to bring it up. Get to the cross half court. Kid going to just dribble all the way. Oh, would have had a wide open shot, but the ref saved that one with a foul.
Clutch foul call. This Wawasee team looking to get a little bit of movement going
as they have scored 6 points this quarter to Columbia City's 6. Yeah.
Yeah. Going to go ahead and take it. Put it back up. Fouled. Hollow took that shot. Looked like it was going to be good. Once again, in and out. Rebounded by Columbia City kid. She's going to go to the line.
Yeah.
And that's a correction. Columbia City's only scored 4 points. They've been outscored in this quarter so far by Wawasee.
So this Wawasee team looking to be a little bit rejuvenated from that halftime break. Maybe it was just something about that first half.
Kids' first 3 throw, no good.
Wawasee making a bunch of substitutions.
33, 20, and 12.
Yep.
Well, Kid go ahead and misses her second. Long rebound by Wawasee. Gets it over this near wing. Marshall's going to make a substitution at this next dead ball. Wawasee's got at the top of the key. Holler's going to go ahead and steal it. She's going to bring it. Going to go with the Euro step.
Wow.
Up and just flips it in.
That was a really nice Euro step move by Holly there. That's you know what that looked like?
Well, that looked like another Payne steal. Payne's just going to bring it all the way up and good.
Well, we stand corrected. Columbia City got their swagger back.
Payne's been a difference maker so far on the defensive side of the ball, being able to cause turnovers in the offense. Someone loses the player running down the lane. She's going to go up and scores.
Looks like a Strack-Luster player there on defense, and Wawasee JV coach looking to call a timeout.
Yep. Well, he didn't get that timeout as soon as he wanted it because he was out there about halfway onto the court trying to call a timeout, and the ref didn't give him it.
Yeah, it was looking like he was about to start driving the lane. He was out there on the floor so much. But, yeah, he did get his timeout off, and I wonder what he's looking to do. I mean.
Well, I'm saying right now it's 2:49 remaining. Your score is Columbia City 42, Wawasee 12. They have done such good job at cutting, and Columbia City has just lost their person every single time. I say you continue to go to the cut until Columbia City proves that they can stop that cut.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what's working for them. That's how they've put up 8 this quarter compared to their last half's 4.
Yeah, so they have already doubled their points in this quarter. Still have about 3 minutes remaining, too. So
there we go. Looking like a lot of reserves coming in for this Columbia City squad. Holler's still out there, though.
Yeah, like you said, I think that's what she really wants to see right now.
She's most definitely looking at leadership qualities at this point because Holler is still out there, and I believe she's the only starter still out there. No, Sydney Moore is still out there.
And these girls will come back off the bench. Someone who we haven't seen yet today is Hauser. I think that she'll eventually end up coming in for her.
Yeah, Moore will get a break soon.
Well, I think she could come in for Hollow to start this fourth quarter.
Oh, yeah.
Kids got top of the key over to the far wing. Cross court over this near wing. Top of the key. Far wing. This near wing now. Top of the key. The elbow. Back out to the wing. Finally gets it in low for Holler. Still no one. Gets over to McMahon. Friend over at the far elbow. Over to this far wing. Baseline shoots up. Good for Holler.
There you go. Holler with 20 points in this game. Wow.
Yeah, Holler's just kind of taken over this game, and, I mean, it's showing.
It really is, yeah.
Wawasee's got it. Kennedy's going to steal it.
On the fast break.
Going to go with the left hand. Up. No good. It's going to be Wawasee. Going to just take it all the way. Going to turn shoot over Hollis.
Jump shot. There you go. This Wawasee team getting a little momentum. They're coming back. It's comeback season.
Friends got it. Far wing. Top of the key. Near wing.
Good night.
Back over to the far wing. Gets it in for more. Holler. She's got 3 goals on her. She finds the open goal of friend as she had 3 players on her.
She is getting triple teamed now, ladies and gentlemen. That's when you know you've really taken over a game, is when you are getting triple teamed.
Wawasee's got a far wing. She's just, she moved about 5 feet.
Yeah. And, you know who else gets triple teamed a lot?
Xaiden.
Yeah.
Holler's got it. She's going to bring it over here. Looking over at Coach Marshall to try to get a play. I think Coach Marshall's like, hey, take this 50 seconds.
Yeah.
We'll go for the last basket. Holler's got it. Still at the logo, just dribbling.
Some nice dribbling moves there. Ooh. Step
Kennedy, yeah, got it with that one. 28 seconds to go. Just got to wait a little bit longer.
back. Ooh, nice pump fake, yeah.
Can't quite set up the offense yet, but
wow, what was that?
Holler's pass going to be knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, and Wawasee player runs out of bounds, gives our assistant coaches a hug, and not intentionally. I was joking.
Yeah, Holler's going to get it. Top of the key. I mean, I say you go right back to her. Oh, yep, she's going to shoot the 3.
Lacey Friend on the rebound.
McMahon's got it. Not going to get another shot off. I mean, I think Friend should have gone right back up with that one.
Yeah. Nevertheless, though, ending the third period, your score is Columbia City 46, Wawasee 14.
Wawasee kind of found a groove in that cut, pass,
get
the ball back out. But I mean,
10.
I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, it's you really needed to see that in the first quarter if they were gonna make a solid run in this game. But
yeah, beginning of your fourth quarter, Holler up there.
Yeah,
big old 20. I mean, she has been able to do it on the offensive side of the ball, the defensive side of the ball, the passing. She has literally done it all today. I mean, her three-point shot hasn't been falling as well as she had liked it to have been falling. But nevertheless, she's just taking the ball down low. She has taken what the other team has given her, and it has been almost everything tonight.
Yeah, and she really can play any position. I mean, she's listed as a guard for junior varsity, but she typically plays that forward position for varsity when she plays varsity, and all around just a good, well-rounded player, and it really does show. I mean, on the stat sheets, it does look like she is going to check out for this fourth quarter and prepare herself for the varsity game.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're looking, who are they putting back in?
Looks like they put
Kid back in, so we're really not losing a whole lot on that side of the ball. I mean, maybe a little bit of scoring and everything, but I mean, back to Holler, she has just gotten what she's wanted, been patient. She's been great moving without the ball, been able to get to the open spot where she knows where that defense is going to give them, taking it, and then back on the defensive side of the ball. She's just been solid on defense, has gotten the steals, has gotten the turnovers and everything that she's needed.
Yeah, and that's just such a tremendous player in Holler right there. And honestly, we were talking about Addison Baxter's D1 Butler commitment. Holler's another player that I could see in the future going D1 for the Columbia City girls basketball team.
Yeah. Well, Columbia City passes it around the three-point line. Shoots a 3, misses it. Rebound by Columbia City. Going to continue to pass it around this three-point line. I think Marshall's looking to get a 3 out of this maybe. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. But something that Columbia City has struggled with is a little bit of confidence when Holler has been out on the floor.
Yeah.
I think that's what Marshall's just trying to get in them with, showing them, hey, you're able to pass the ball. You're able to get the ball down low. You're able to find the shots and create the shots that you need. Go out, do it against this team, and just like it.
Well, like I said earlier, Eva Kennedy is a player that I would like to see improve in confidence, and I think that's what he's doing with her right now, is he's giving her the playing time that she needs to get that confidence.
Yeah, Wawasee's going to steal it. Bring it down, shoots a 3. Misses everything.
Yeah.
Out of bounds, Columbia City ball.
Mm-hmm.
5:57 remaining. Your score is Columbia City 46, Wawasee 14.
It looks
Columbia
like
City-
Coach Marshall is really just calling plays that waste a lot of time. And honestly, that's really the sportsman-like thing to do, is not run up the score when you're up over 30 points.
Yeah, Columbia City's got it. Passing the ball just back and forth all the way around the
Good night. Am I watching the Harlem Globetrotters or Columbia City
three-point line.
basketball?
Finally gets it in down low. Friends got it. Gonna get it through traffic. Go up with it. Score. That is exactly what Coach Marshall was wanting to do with that play.
Yeah.
Go, pass it around the three-point line till you find your opening down low. Get your opening, put your shot up, score. Exactly. Work to perfection.
Yeah, and really he's doing what we assumed, is he's just trying to build confidence with this JV squad when Holler isn't on the floor. And this really is the perfect team to do it against, because I won't say like Wawasee's been playing bad, but not one of the better teams on this JV team schedule.
Yeah, Wawasee took the ball down. 40 just goes, I'm just going to take it all the way.
Yeah.
Decided, hey, if we're going to get points, I'm going to either score it, get fouled, got fouled, goes to the line, makes a first. Here comes Strack back in.
Strack subbing in for number 12, Olivia Kidd.
And I think that this works perfectly with what Marshall wanted to do. Find someone to get the ball down low. Let Strack go to work down low. Score. I think that's exactly what they're going to do here as Wawasee makes their second free throw.
Yeah, and let's see how this Columbia City squad does on this play.
Yep, looking to get it right back down low for Strack. Gets it over here to Kennedy. Near wing, top of the key. Reverse court over to the far wing.
It's a very interesting defense that Wawasee is playing.
Yeah, Wawasee's just kind of doubling more right now.
They're doubling everyone. I mean, wherever the ball goes, it's like.
Oh, Moore's got on the baseline. Shot. Long. Rebound by Wawasee. Wawasee's going to bring it up. Gets it over down to the corner. Looking to get it down low. Gets it into the paint. She wants to shoot. Gonna get a 3-second call on her as she just stood there, and really Wawasee didn't have anyone she could pass it to.
Yeah, I mean, as Columbia City brings down this ball, I mean, really the best defense that you can compare their defense to right now is a 2-3 zone. I mean, but really they have three people drifting to wherever the ball is.
Yeah, Columbia City is just passing it once again, trying to get it down low. Top of the key. Kennedy's just going to shoot about a 15-footer, misses it off the glass. Rebound by Wawasee. 4 minutes remaining. Your score is 48-16, favor of Columbia City. Wawasee's got it. This near wing. Dribbles it middle. Pass behind. It's going to be out of bounds. Be Columbia City ball.
Columbia City going to make a substitution. Sydney Moore.
I'm come out.
Noticing a trend in these substitutions. They're getting the juniors ready for the varsity game, because probably the juniors on JV are going to be seeing the floor tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Payne's back in. Once again, it could be because of the defense side of the ball. I mean, you're wanting to not give up as many points. Bring Payne back in. Columbia City gets the ball in down low.
And here
Strack
comes.
turns into a double team. Thrown by Wawasee. Wawasee brings it up the court. Got it at this near wing. Going to try to back in her defender.
Nice defense by Payne there.
Yep. Far side three. Up. Misses everything again.
Wawasee going to make some substitutions.
And I mean, give props to this Wawasee coach.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot has gone his way tonight. He's still down there, still sitting next to his goal, still coaching his goals, still investing in this program. And I mean, it's a great coach right there.
Yeah, props to you, sir. I mean, I respect you. You haven't gotten too frustrated with your players. And even though this game may not be going your way, we both have very big respect for you on how you're composing yourself right now. So.
And being able just to still coach the girls and knowing that, hey, this game may not have gone how we wanted to, but still being willing to get after it, still being willing to go and invest in these girls and still coach them. And who knows, these could be the next stars at Wawasee if they continue to gel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Columbia City's got the ball, just passing it around the three-point line. Gonna go for Kennedy for a three. Shot strong, rebound by Strack.
Really, Wawasee should have transitioned to this zone defense earlier. I mean, Columbia City really doesn't have much of an answer for it, and that could be because of the missing presence of some experience on the floor.
Yeah. But we'll see. Wawasee still got some of their starters in. They're going to drive the lane. Going to go shoot it. Should have been all ball, but used the body just a little too much on that one.
Yep.
2:32 remaining. Your scores: Columbia City 48, Wawasee 16.
Mm-hmm.
2 shots, Wawasee.
Yep.
First one's up.
Ah.
No good. Second one's going to go up. And it's going to be no good. In and out. Gets it all the way up the court. Gets it over to Kennedy. What a great play there by Marshall. Just had Kennedy back here. No one saw her. Flynn gets up the court.
Yeah.
Kennedy, easy layup. Wawasee is going to come down and knock down the three, though.
Was that a three?
Yes.
I thought she was inside.
No.
Nevertheless, yeah.
Columbia City's got the ball, passing it around, gets it down low for Strack. Strack's going to go, hits a cutting Payne. Payne gets it out to Friend. Friend, 15-footer, no good.
And wow. Wawasee had that rebound, and they were looking to go back down the court, but
she stepped out of bounds on that one.
Steps out of bounds, yeah.
Columbia City's going to inbound the ball, though. Gets into Strack in the middle of the lane. One dribble, no good. Rebound by Wawasee. Wawasee's just going to drive the whole length of the court. Goes up and scores. 23's been unstoppable this fourth quarter for Wawasee. She's just taking over and said, you know what? If we're scoring any points and making this somewhat of a close game, it's going to be me. Payne shoots a three. No good. Rebound by Wawasee. Once again, there's 23 right in the middle of things. Wawasee full court pass. Good job by Payne just to block that one out of bounds and not let them get an easy layup right there.
Yeah, because Emerson Kroll, who, by the way, is the only sophomore in Wawasee's varsity lineup, she was right underneath that basket, wide open. That would have been an easy 2 points, and that was a smart decision by Eiley Payne.
Kroll's going to get the ball in. Wawasee's up and scores.
Another cut.
Good inbounds play by that time by Wawasee.
Yeah, another cut play.
Columbia City's going to get the ball up the court. Payne's got the top of the key. Going to set up the offense. Looking to get it down low. Gets it down low for Strack. Up, scores, right hand. What a Payne pass by Payne. I mean, she threw that ball through 4 defenders' hands and still got it down to Strack in stride, right up for a basket.
Yeah.
Wawasee brings the ball down. Just a little bit too much body there by, who was that, Friend? Yeah.
Yeah.
On that one, otherwise that ball would have been stolen again. 55 seconds remaining, 52-23 your score in favor of Columbia City. Wawasee's got the ball, going to take it down low. Almost stolen by Payne again. Wawasee's passing it down low, looking to get it for an open.
And this ball.
Here's
Wawasee's.
Yep, we're going to stay with Wawasee. They're going to say it was tipped out of bounds off of Columbia City. Wawasee looking to get the ball in.
What a pass.
That same cut. She threw that through 2 defenders. Still got it to her player. Able to pull it back out. 35 seconds remaining. Wawasee's got it. 23. Who again? 23. Up. Scores.
This is an impressive scoring run by Wawasee so far. And nice defense, too.
Yeah, Wawasee's starting to show some defense. I mean,
they're starting to show some life.
If you're this coach, you're glad that your team is finally starting to go some confidence after being down by so much. Still willing to fight in this game. Learn a whole lot from this game. Take it on to your next game. This Wawasee group will continue to grow. Continue to gel together. They're such a young team. And, I mean, in the future, this is a Wawasee team that you really don't want to face if they continue to gel how they can.
Yeah.
Columbia City just went ahead and dribbled out this clock. As of right now, Columbia City, the better team today, 52-25. She'll win here. But don't be stunned if this Wawasee team all of a sudden just takes over here in this near future.
Yeah.
So young on the varsity side. Like we said, they've got 7 sophomores. Got a lot of
Juniors.
got 7 juniors. Got a lot of sophomores though on this JV side. Got a lot of freshmen here on this JV side. This Wawasee team is going to be good, going to continue to jump, and could be good here in the near future.
Yeah, I mean, I really, I wouldn't be discouraged from this loss. I mean, even after being consistently down by 30, they were still. That last quarter was impressive by this Wawasee squad. We're gonna get some final stats in for you guys real quick, but there's one thing that I really want to pose. That whole last quarter, Columbia City struggled a little bit, and I'm wondering it's because of the missing presence of Tora Holler. I mean, Holler put up 22 and then left, checked out of the game for
Varsity time.
preparation, yeah. And I'm wondering if this JV squad struggled solely because of her missing.
Well, I mean, but you've got to look at this game. Columbia City, when they had Kidd, Moore, and Hollow in, were untouchable in this game. I mean, they were able to drive the length of the court, play defense. Payne was able to provide some steals, been able to go, get you assists. They did almost everything right today that you can ask from a JV squad. Passing was good. Defense was good. Held to very little turnovers today. Shot the ball fairly well. Once you got it down low, almost automatic from down low.
Yeah.
Beautiful game today by Columbia City. It was just an absolute masterpiece here by Columbia City tonight. But on this Wawasee side, started shooting the ball better in the second half. Started finding their confidence. Started finding their defense and everything. Don't be shocked if they win a few more games here on stretch in JV.
Yeah. Still waiting for those stats.
But I mean, once again, let's look back at this game. Payne, from the get-go, was one of your key
steal. That was her mentality. Yeah.
On this team, defensive side of the ball. She may not be the best shooter on this team, as we know that's how. But man, does she work as hard as anyone else out there on that court. Whether she is getting recognized or not, she's one of the hardest workers out there on that court, day in and day out.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with everything you just said. Right now, some Junior Eagles getting announced. That's nice. This is the future of Columbia City basketball.
And I mean, I've been able to watch a few of this girls team. Columbia City girls, great hands coming up here for Coach Shear as she's got to be happy with what this future holds. But,
yeah.
Here comes some stats for us.
They're in. Really no shocker here. Tora Holler leads. Rebounds, points.
Does she end up?
Nope, no double-doubles tonight. Yeah, she led everything, even with being out that whole last quarter.
Yeah,
20 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. That's a disgusting stat line. Claudia Strack had quite a nice stat line, too, with 14 and 1.
Yeah. And, I mean, she really didn't get used a whole lot, and she really didn't need to rebound. A lot of her rebounds come on the offensive side of the ball. She was almost automatic from down low tonight, and you got to be happy with that.
Yeah, 16 total rebounds by this Columbia City squad, 52 points, compared to Wawasee's 18. They got out-rebounded.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive. Out-rebounded by this Wawasee team.
On December 29th last year versus Jennings County.
Yeah, so as we're looking at what's happening right now,
Addie Baxter.
Addie Baxter is getting her 1,000th point ball here for Columbia City. What a player she has been here at Columbia City ever since she started. She started as a freshman, a junior, already past the 1,000 point mark. That is one of the best players to have ever come through this Columbia City program, and I can say that confidently.
Arguably, I would say the best. I mean, you do have to look at the Wayne Krieger era and all the players that he had and the success that they had. But, I would say that a very solid argument can be made that Addie Baxter is the best
player.
Yeah, the best girls basketball player in Columbia City history. And that, I would say, is dang near close to a fact. Anyway.
As we'll continue to look through this game, once again, pure domination here from Columbia City. Offensive side of the ball, defensive side of the ball, passing, shooting, almost rebounding. But, I mean, I think that's all we got time for here tonight.
Yeah.
But as we're getting ready for tonight's varsity matchup, should be a good one here. Should be another Columbia City win. But this is Tegan.
This is Tanner.
Signing off here from Columbia City.
See ya.
Tonight, listen as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Lady Eagle basketball. Andrew Thompson flying solo here with you tonight, as we have Columbia City and Wawasee set to do battle in ladies basketball action. Of course, the Lady Eagles fresh off a 47-36 win at Belmont. I think that was correct. I'm probably wrong on that, but we will check that out, as failed to get the right number in my memory bank again. So we'll just check that out here. Lady Eagles down to just a couple of home games after this, as this season, this special season with this group slowly but surely slipping away, as down to just 5 regular season contests, 4 after tonight. Huntington North, DeKalb, Northrop, and New Haven, I think, would be the final 4. And let's see if we're on the right page now. And we're not. So thanks to Xaiden Mckinzie at the station once again, as the Wawasee Lady Warriors provide the opposition tonight. And Derek Gilreath, the head coach. They are 12-5, so having a nice season. They average 41.9 points per game. They give up 36.3. Their last time out was a cliffhanger 41-40 victory over the Northwood Panthers at the pit, no less. So this Wawasee basketball club playing pretty good basketball. Victories over Manchester, Prairie Heights, Lakeland, Westview, Concord, Triton, West Noble, Elkhart Christian, Goshen, Bethany Christian, Central Noble, and the aforementioned Northwood. So that is kind of where they are at coming into this game tonight here in our barn. Of course, Columbia City coming in at 15-2 with just 4 home games, 4 regular season games, as I said, after tonight. Hosting the Warriors tonight at Huntington North Saturday night, barring some sort of phantom snowstorm apparently arriving. Then they will host DeKalb, and then host Fort Wayne Northrop in what should be a good ball game, and we'll finish it out at New Haven. So that's kind of what we're getting down to. Sectional draw Sunday, January 21st, coming up. So we will know our fate then, and we host the girls basketball sectional this year. So we're 15-2. Amy Shear, 190 and 136 in her 14th season on the Lady Eagle bench. And we're going to head towards the national anthem here momentarily. And I'll go through the sportsmanship creed and all of that. Officials are on the floor. Steve Godfrey, John Wright, and Lou Brown. So that's the officiating crew tonight. And Lady Eagles at their bench receiving instructions from Coach Shear. Meanwhile, Wawasee out on the floor for the anthem. It was junior high recognition night for 6th, 7th, and 8th grade basketball girls. So they were introduced between games. And pretty good crowd out here for a wet, sloppy Tuesday night. JV won rather easily. And we'll have our national anthem. All right, the national anthem here at Columbia City High School tonight. And Wawasee's lineup up already on the board, and we'll give it to you now. Lucy Wilkinson wears number 4, a 5'2 junior. No positions listed. Number 10 is Mckinzie Hackelman, a 5'8 junior. Number 12 is Cadence Shepard, a 5'3 senior. And number 23, Ava Couture, a 5'9 junior. And number 30, Molly Beer, a 5'10 junior for Coach Derek Gilreath, now in his 3rd season. So again, for the Lady Warriors, it's Wilkinson, Hackelman, Shepard, Beer, and Couture. And Columbia City, we're going to get our usual starting 5 of Molly Baker, Kendra Sheets, Faith Fry, Tessa Tonkel, and Addison Baxter, who was recognized before the game for eclipsing 1,000 points against Jennings County in the Hall of Fame Classic. So she was awarded a ball on behalf of from the athletic department, I should say. So, and they're doing non-starters now. You see Lainey Ziliak and Anissa Tonkel. And Olivia Kidd. And Tora Holler. And Sydney Moore. Lady Eagles in the home whites tonight. The maroon numerals, the old gold trim. Wawasee traveling black uniforms tonight. White numerals and forest green trim of the Warriors. Here comes Kendra Sheets. She's only, I've heard various reports, either 23 or 27 away from 1,000. So we're going to have another presentation coming up here sometime. Don't know if it'll happen tonight, but Kendra on the cusp. It's rare when you have 2,000-point scores on the same team. The last ones I can recollect were on the boys' side of things when Derek Heinen and Drew Benedict were on the same team from 2010 to 2013. Of course, those two were 2 and 3 on the all-time list for quite some time. To Bill Schwartz, and eventually eclipsed by the great Mitchell Wilson. So here we go. Wawasee on the floor, ready to go. Looks like John Wright is the lead official. And he'll throw it up. We'll call this meeting to order. Molly Baker will jump at center against Ava Couture. Pretty good matchup in height, 5'9" against 5'9". And old Alan Parsons project on the speakers to get us started. And the tap controlled by Columbia City as we're underway on a Tuesday night. Faith Fry with the basketball. Gives it up to Sheets. Sheets again, 23 away from 1,000, I believe. Underneath, Baker, score. Nice feed from Baxter. So that was easy right out of the box. Baker with 2 for C-City. Knocked away, stolen. Deflected by Fry. Baxter's got it to the elbow. Shoves it off to Baker. She's muscled off the play. May have got away with a walk. In the corner here, Sheets tries the baseline. Elbows her way in. Layup, score. 4-0. And that took all of 34 seconds. So the full court Columbia City pressure. So this, we're going to put the heat on them quick. So here are the Warriors in the backcourt, stolen by Baxter. Baxter, layup, score. So Baxter on the board. And here's Wawasee trapped in the backcourt as, let's see, across the midcourt strike comes Wilkinson. Here's a wide open 3 out of the corner. Couture, a little long, bouncing, almost went in. Rebound cleared by Sheets. Baseball pass ahead to Faith Fry. Faith to the bucket, scores, basket counts, offensive foul. No further play. Holy smokes. Clear control foul on Fry. And some of the fans already on alert behind me as far as Columbia City fans upset with the call. Here's the steal. Baxter has it. Underneath, Sheets in the paint, fires, got the roll. 8-0 Eagles. Minute 27 gone. And here's Wawasee in the backcourt. There's Wilkinson with it. Wilkinson flips it up to Couture. And back to Wilkinson. She'll bring it into the front court for the Lady Warriors. Now on the right side, Shepard. Shepard in trouble. Gets it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson maintains the dribble out near the center court logo. Wide right for Shepard. Shepard picks her dribble up underneath. Inside Hackelman. Lost the handle. It ricochets in the corner. And Hackelman back to Wilkinson in the paint. Kicks it out. Here's a Couture three. No, she pump fakes and sends it to Wilkinson. 5:55 to go in the first. 8-0 Columbia City. Wilkinson with it. As they look stifled by the Lady Eagle defense right now, and they throw it away. That's deflected by Columbia City. Not sure which Lady Eagle got a hand on it, but 8-0 our score, 5:44 to go in the first quarter here on WJHS, and I guess I should say and YouTube as well. Let me know if you're listening tonight. I'll welcome you to the broadcast. Wilkinson all the way in. Baseline jumper there on the board. Molly Beer. So they're off the Schneid, make it 8-2. We're back quickly. Molly Baker. Doesn't take long for the Lady Eagles to score. 30-second timeout for the Warriors. As it's 10-2 with 5.5 to go in the first. Your underwriters tonight, First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. 9 Gigabyte Tech and Computer Repair Service Center. 9 Gigabyte offers small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. 9 Gigabyte Tech helps with personal computers too, laptops, tablets, cell phone repair, including new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. They're online or phone 260-209-4798. So back to game action as they dump it in, and Shepard has it. Shepard up the left side, almost picked. It is picked by Baxter. A little razzle-dazzle dribble, left-hand layup, a little strong. Rebound Sheets. She puts it up. She misses it. And we go the other way. Wilkinson with it. Wilkinson in the front court up the left side. Couture out of the corner, tries the baseline, throws it across. Here's an open three for Hackelman. That's short. Rebound cleared by Baker and Tessa Tonkel. Lead pass ahead, tipped, but still Baxter has it. Little shake and bake, wheel and deal, go to the bucket, score. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night on that one. So Baxter with two more, 12-2 Eagles. And now Hackelman. And down on the baseline now for Beer, who has the lone two for Wawasee. Wilkinson all the way in, throws it up. She scores with the left hand. And we're back quickly. Taco pull up, no good. And a little too much. Faith Fry. Anissa Taco comes in for Faith Fry. Fry picks up her second early. 12-4 our score. Columbia City over Wawasee, 4:25 to go in the first. Here at Columbia City High School tonight. Wilkinson all the way in. Ran out of real estate, throws it back up for Shepard. And a runner in the lane, no good by Shepard. And Anissa Tonkel flips it ahead. Here's Kendra Sheets on the run. Tries a backdoor pass, stolen by Wawasee, but going to be saved by Wawasee in the end. Hackelman into the front court. Puts it up. Missed it. A little strong. Columbia City fumbles the loose ball. Hackelman gets it back. And that's knocked into the bench by Addie Baxter. No further play. Looks like my classmate Rodney Bill's on board tonight with his wife Teresa. Welcome to the broadcast. And 3:50 to go in the first. 12-4. C City over the Warriors. Shepard high right. And now Hackelman. Hackelman makes the move into the paint. Burls her way in there. Kicks it off the baseline. And who's over there? It's going to be Shepard. Now a three by Hackelman off the mark. Rebound Baxter. Hit the pedal to the metal. Here we go. All the way in. That was a double dribble, and they missed it, I think. But it's knocked out by Wawasee. Lainey Ziliak into the action for Columbia City. Tessa Tonkel will sit down. So 3:26 to go in a lively first quarter, 12-4. Wilkinson throws it in, and here's Shepard in the backcourt. Gives it back to Wilkinson. They got a contest with Sheets and Baxter bringing it up. Wilkinson bobbles it, gets it across. Wilkinson shakes and bakes. She's shut off nicely in the corner. Now into the paint she goes and threw it away right to the trainer. Adam Norwold with a nice catch. The trainer tonight. Lydia Stuckey, a 5'5" junior, checks into the ball game for the Lady Warriors. With 3:12 to go first quarter. Lady Eagles will travel to Huntington North Saturday night, weather permitting. Not that anything is imminent, but it may be. So Sheets, there's a long three. That's going to be wide left, and rebound out of Stuckey. Check that. That's Shepard. She's all tied up. Now Wilkinson up the near side. And she's going to be caught up to now down the lane goes Shepard. She lost the handle. And they're going to communicate and say that's a deflection off Columbia City. Hackelman back into the game for Wawasee. They throw it out down here to my left over the west goal here at the new gymnasium. They throw it in. Beer, no further play, a Columbia City foul on the shot. And I think Anissa Tackle gets the assessment. Indeed. Her first, team's third on the Eagles. So Beer will shoot two for the Warriors with 2:42 to go in the first, and that one long, no good. And another one for 5'10" junior Molly Beer. That one's long, no good. Loose ball goes to Wawasee off a ricochet. Put up in the paint, and they don't get the roll. Hackelman, and that's off of Columbia City out of bounds, out of a scramble. That dusted every part of the rim off just about. And Couture with it. Top Hackelman. Hackelman bobbles it. Watched closely by Lainey Ziliak of the Eagles. Now Shepard. Shepard lost the handle, stolen by Sheets. Sheets hits the pedal in the metal. Here she goes. All the way in, forces it. Oh, rimmed out, but she got it back. Up top, here's the Ziliak tray. That's long. Loose ball batted around. Anissa Tackle out of the scramble with it. Here's Baxter all the way down the lane to Ziliak to Sheets for three. There it is. Sheets. 3-point goal. First three-pointer of the night for the Lady Eagles. Shepard across the timeline now. Hackelman chased by Sheets. Hackelman picked her dribble up. Nice look inside. And Baker's going to get a foul, and she got her money's worth as she took Shepard to the ground. Columbia City's fourth team foul. With a minute 49 to go first quarter. So Shepard will shoot for the Warriors. And she got it. Kylie Perkins going to come in to the Wawasee lineup. 5'4" senior. Tessa Tonkel in for Addison Baxter, who again was recognized for eclipsing 1,000 points during the Hall of Fame Classic before the game. Free throw good. Wilkinson returns to the Wawasee lineup as Shepard goes to the bench. 15-6, Columbia City. Tessa Tonkel directing traffic in the backcourt, hits the midcourt stripe. All the way down in the middle, throws it out to her sister Anissa. Cross court now. Sheets has an alley on the baseline, kicks it across. There's nobody there, although Tessa Tonkel got there to rescue that. Anissa Tonkel pump fakes all the way down, lays it up, scores. Anissa Tonkel. And it's 17-6 Eagles, knocked out of bounds by Baker. No further play at midcourt. Wawasee will inbound with 1:19 to go. Wilkinson to trigger it. Dumps in the backcourt. Perkins dribbles across the 10-second line. Perkins lost the handle, stolen by Sheets, taps it to Tessa Tonkel. Tessa all the way in, she scores a layup. So the Tonkel sisters with the last 4 for the Lady Eagles. Wilkinson in the backcourt to Hackelman, gets it across. They got 2-on-1 to the bucket, but that's shut off. And Sheets a steal as the pass dumped inside. Sheets makes the move on Wilkinson, turns, fires. Oh, too strong again. Wow, that's 2 of those she's had that just were a little strong and ricocheted out. Back comes Hackelman. Hackelman all the way in on the drive. Offensive foul, no further play. Tessa Tonkel draws a player control foul. So Hackelman guilty of the player control foul. That'll turn it over to the Eagles. That's the first team foul on Wawasee. Baxter and Fry into the Eagle lineup. There's a 19-6 score with 35 seconds to go in the first. Baxter to the midcourt stripe. Probably going to run it down for 1. Baxter high left with the dribble. Baxter still with a senior year to go before going to Butler. Baxter up top. Here's Tessa Tonkel, the 3. Bingo! So Tessa Tonkel has the last 5 for the Lady Eagles. 22-6, and they are going to get a shot off the mark at the buzzer. Wouldn't have counted anyway. So that's the end of 1 quarter here at Columbia City High School tonight. Your score: Columbia City 22, Wawasee 6. More of your underwriters tonight. Morris's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online. Morris's Builders Mart, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Surf Internet, they're transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster and more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses in Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. They can also be reached by phone 888-274-6381. Also, WJHS is brought to you in part by EduStaff. Schools in your local community experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. And we'll hear from Moo Over Ice Cream here in a bit. Lady Eagles on the floor, ready to go. Back to the original starting 5. Lady Eagles JV cruise to victory. Again, Lady Eagles next time out, they will be at North Arena Saturday night in Huntington to take on Huntington North. Coach Zorger's alma mater, known as Jenny Eckert back then. So Wilkinson to Shepard. Down on the wing now, Hackelman. Hackelman shut off nicely by Baker on the baseline. Here's a steal, but stolen back. Nice job by Wawasee. Stuckey loose on the baseline. She's flushed out of there. And out in the corner, Shepard with it. She'll try the baseline. She can't get anything done. Tipped and stolen by Sheets. Sheets, lead pass ahead, Baxter. 3-on-1, and that's a defensive kick by Beer. No further play. Nice hustle by the Wawasee defense there to stifle the Lady Eagles' fast break. Ball to bounce down here to our right, or the east goal here at the gymnasium. And that's knocked out of bounds by Wawasee, as Hackelman got a hand on it. 27 seconds gone, second quarter, 22-6. Tessa Tonkel to throw it in. So dumps it in the backcourt, picked up there by Baxter. Across the timeline, flips it off to Fry, across for Sheets. Sheets fakes, now to Fry up top. Back to Sheets. She'll load it up from the parking lot. Ooh, off the mark. Rebound out of there to Beer. And Beer. Beer to the midcourt stripe. Flips it off left side, Shepard with room. Runs into Baker. Back up top now to Hackelman. Hackelman. Oh, leaves Baxter in the dust as Baxter fell down. Hackelman a layup. And back quickly come the Lady Eagles. Tonkel loose on the baseline. Tessa up, hit the bottom of the backboard, but no further play. The outside official calls a foul. Baxter looks no harm from that stumble. She must have just tripped. Stuckey with the foul. So Tessa Tonkel back to the free throw line for Columbia City. or first attempt of the night, no good. Actually, this is our first free throw attempt. And Tessa got that one. 23-8. Minute 4 gone in the second. Lady goes almost steal from Wilkinson. She throws it up to Stuckey. Back to Wilkinson. Cross court. That's tipped by Baxter. So Lady Eagles stifling the Warriors. Wilkinson dumps it into Hackelman. Cross court Wilkinson. Across the timeline now. Beer tied up. Double team. On the hot seat. Gets it out. Here's a three. Open score. Shepard. Jaden Shepard with 3 for the Warriors. 23-11. Fry with it. Gets it off to Sheets. To Fry. Fry all the way to the bucket. Gets it swatted away by Beer. And the ball ricochets to Wawasee out of a scramble. Wilkinson with it. Wilkinson with room up the right side. Goes in on Baxter. And no good. Contact. We go the other way. Wawasee fans a little irate. Here comes Sheets all the way in. Backdoor feed. Fry scores. Faith Fry on the board. 25-11 Eagles. 2:05 gone here. Second quarter. Wilkinson. And they bobble it but get it across. Wilkinson fell down. They're going to call a Columbia City foul on Sheets. Kendra's first of the night. Kendra has 7 on the board already tonight. So she's below 20 to eclipse 1,000. Wawasee with it. 5:45 to go in the first half. 25-11. Columbia City over Wawasee. Here's Hackelman, and that's a defensive kick by Tessa Tonkel. Goes to Coach Rohr, or not Coach Rohr. That was her maiden name. Coach Blake on the Lady Eagle bench. Our C-team coach. Former Lady Eagle. And Shepard. Shepard in trouble. 5 count on. Sheets all over. Shepard gets out of harm's way, but now she's on the hot seat again. Gets it up to Wilkinson. Wilkinson going to be challenged by Baxter. Throws it off. Hackelman with it. Pump fakes into the paint. Threw it away, and that's off of Wawasee. With 5:16 to go in the first half. Yeah. No, not falling down, Holly. Holly Martinez on stats, and Leo. What a tandem they make. And Baxter in. Gives it to Fry. Tessa Tonkel high left. Throws it off. Here's a cutting Sheets to the elbow. She's cut off nicely by the Wawasee defense. That pass almost knocked away. Wawasee turning up the defense here and knocked away from Baxter and stolen. And Shepard has it. Shepard all the way in. Shepard floater in the paint. No good. Rebound Baxter. Here comes Baxter to the midcourt stripe. Lady Eagles by 14. Baxter throws it off to Fry. Fry can't get anything done to a cutting Sheets. No, back iron with a little jumper, and that's going to be off of the Eagles out of bounds. So 4:29 to go in the first half. And here comes Wilkinson. And Wilkinson still in the backcourt. No further play. Another defensive kick by the Lady Eagles. And Wawasee with it. Wilkinson. And down in the corner. Losing the handle was Hackelman. Got it back. Chased by Tessa Tonkel. Finds Beer. Throws it off now to Couture. She's badgered by Baxter. And there's going to be a Columbia City foul. It's going to bring on Lainey Ziliak. Interesting. We'll just leave it at that. So 3:58 to go in the half, 25-11 Eagles. We've kind of been stuck on that for a little bit. Wilkinson dumps in the backcourt, picked up by Shepard. Shepard, stolen by Baxter. Baxter all the way in, layup and score. Baxter. So 2 more for Addy. And it's 27-11. 3:40 to go in the half. And Couture throws it backwards to Wilkinson. Wilkinson nearing a 10 count. There it is. Nope, timeout by Coach Gilreath. So timeout Wawasee. 30-second variety. Probably saved a possession there. Move Over Ice Cream is one of your underwriters tonight. Building flavors from scratch. Move Over offers ice cream flavors, including Rocky Road, Coffee Crunch, as well as nut-free and sugar-free flavors, plus hand-built delights that change each week. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy or allergens or taking a more healthy approach. Located right across from the furniture store in downtown Columbia City. Now Move Over is expanding to where pints can be found. More information can be found online at moo-over.com. The Stream, 91.5 Eagle Stream, is brought to you by ProFed Credit Union, providing our community with modern banking services with individual attention for personal accounts and businesses alike. ProFed Credit Union specializes in savings for goals, mortgages, car loans, and business banking too. ProFed Credit Union serves northern Indiana with a network of 37,000 ATMs and 12 branch locations in Columbia City on the Walmart Drive. Thanks those underwriters. Thanks everybody for listening tonight. My broadcast partner Matt Curry checking in. Unable to be here tonight. And 3:31 to go in the half. The backcourt, Shepard. Shepard across the midcourt stripe, ball all the way in. And Beer down low. Oh, stuffed by Baxter, jump ball. And possession to Columbia City. As Baxter right on top of Shepard's shot, and it was ruled tied to ball. So possession to the Lady Eagles. Ziliak's got it. Up top, Anissa Tonkel. Sheets with it. Sheets, nice move. Pulls up off the glass. Bingo. And Sheets. Has 2 more. Stolen. Ziliak. Score. Fake the pass and put it in. As it's 31-11. And in the backcourt, they get it across. Shepard. Shepard on the baseline. Put it up. Scored. Wow. Don't know how that one got over the top of the rim, but it did. 31-13. Sheets lost the handle. And up top, here's Baxter, a 3. Scores. 3 for Baxter, and it's 34-13, 2:14 to go in the half. The Lady Eagles ranked number 2 in the latest Indiana Basketball Coaches Association poll, which encompasses all the classes together. Underneath, stolen by Baxter. And ahead, nice pass to Anissa Tonkel, scores. And it's 36-13 as the Lady Eagles start to break away. Here's Wilkinson, across the midcourt stripe, throws it in the corner, picked up over there by Stuckey. Check that, that is Beer. Beer with it up top, and throws it underneath Shepard, and a late whistle and a foul on Sheets, and Coach Shears kind of beside herself. So Sheets draws her 3rd personal foul. Tessa Tonkel and Molly Baker. Hackelman back in the lineup. All the way up top, Couture. Couture, left side, spinning. Back up top now, Stuckey. Stuckey for Beer. Beer down in the right corner. Throws all the way up top, picked up there by Couture. Lost the handle, got it back. 1:18 for the half. Couture, a step back three, short. Anissa Tackle, the rebound. Anissa has a cutter. It still ricochets to Baxter, and she gets fouled. It got tipped by Wawasee. Ava Couture, the foul. And with 1:08 to go, it's free throws for Addie Baxter. Rims it in. Kylie Perkins back into the Wawasee lineup. Baxter with another one at the charity stripe with 1:08 to go. She's got it. 38-13 Eagles. 1:05 to go. Hackelman into the front court. Watched by Baxter. Oh. I'm going to call Baxter. Oh, wait a minute. They're not going to call a foul? Godfrey, you called a foul. Well, apparently he's just saying it went out of bounds. Holy crow. I mean, he's saying it's my fault. I don't know. Huh. That's interesting. Not even call an Eagle foul. But at any rate, here we go. Beer. But did they call the foul is what I want to know. I don't see a foul on the board. Anyway, that's probably a moot point. Three, short arm by Tessa Tackle. That's knocked out of bounds by Ziliak. And they say off of Wawasee. Coach Gilreath right in the ear of John Wright, referee. Nope, now they're going to change it. So it is going to be Wawasee ball, or Coach Shear wants to. Coach Shear chirping at the referee a bit. So, interesting again. 35 seconds to go in the half. Wilkinson puts it up. They got away with steps. Anissa Taco clears. And here's Ziliak. Tries to throw it underneath the Bakers. Baker got it back. Ziliak a three. Ooh, an air ball. Too much mustard on that, but Tessa Taco corrals the loose ball in the corner in 18 seconds. Lady Eagles will set up for one. 38-13. Favor of the home team. Baxter loses the handle momentarily. There's a foul. And Couture shrugs in disbelief. Couture, that's a new pronunciation. It's like a hockey name anyway. Couture. All the way up top. 6 seconds. Anissa Tackle to Baxter. Puts it on the floor. Throws it up. Bingo. That's it. End of the first half of play. You can put that one on the board, and that makes it 38-16 at the intermission. And the Lady Eagles with a dominating half, as we kind of expected. Wawasee, good team. Okay, thank you. Holly Martinez on stats with Father Leo. Well, maybe they'll come to me. School's Wi-Fi tends to fry my phone. So maybe we'll get them eventually. So lots of participants in the halftime shootout. And we'll keep trying to get those. There they came. They came. Thank you. All right, statistically, here we go. It's 40-13 at the intermission. I missed that one. Stroop, I didn't have that one up there yet. So for Columbia City, Ziliak with 2 on 1 of 3 from the floor. Kendra Sheets, 9 points on 4 of 10 shooting. She was 1 of 3 beyond the arc. Anissa Tonkel, 2 of 3 from the floor. She has 4 points. Faith Fry with 2 on 1 of 1 shooting. Tessa Tonkel, 6 points on 2 of 3 shooting. One of those a 3-point goal. She was 1 of 2 at the charity stripe. Molly Baker, 4 points, 2 of 2 shooting. And Addison Baxter, 13 on 5 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 1 from three-point land, 2 of 2 at the stripe. Columbia City shoots 17 of 28 from the field for the half. That's 60%. They're 3 of 8 beyond the arc, 37%. 3 of 4 at the free throw line, 75%. They collected 12 rebounds, led by Sheets and Anissa Tonka with 4 apiece. 8 assists for the Lady Eagles. 3 by Sheets. 4 by Baxter. 1 by Ziliak. Steals, Baxter with 5. 1 apiece for Molly Baker, Tessa Tonkel, Ziliak, and 3 for Kendra Sheets in the steal column. 4 Columbia City turnovers. And now we're for Wawasee's side of the ledger. It looks like this. Wilkinson with 2 points on 1 of 3 shooting. Hackelman, 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting. Shepard, 7 points to lead Wawasee on 2 of 4 from the floor. 1 of 1 3-point land. 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. Couture, 0 of 2. Beer, 1 of 1. She has 2. Wawasee for the half, 5 of 15 from the floor. That's 33%. They were 1 of 5 beyond the arc, 20%. 2 of 4 at the free throw line for 50%. 7 rebounds for the Warriors. 3 steals, 13 Wawasee turnovers. So you can see the Lady Eagles pressured them into a lot of mistakes. Line score 22-6 after 1. Lady Eagles with an 18-7 second quarter. Make it 40-13 as they look well on their way to their 16th victory on the campaign. And we're starting to head down the stretch in ladies basketball. Boys host Huntington North Friday evening. Lady Eagles down at North Arena in Huntington on Saturday night, weather permitting. Apparently a monster storm heading this way. So we'll see. And wrestling had a good weekend up at Goshen. Not sure if they're in action tonight. Do not have any info on swimming. Maybe I should look them up on the X or Twitter or whatever this thing is. And not exactly finding what I want. CCHS Swim and Dive. This ought to give us some information. Okay. Congratulations on a great swim season. The men's swim plays 4th at sectionals. Good grief, they're in a sectional already. With only 12 swimmers and 0 divers. Top 3 teams all had divers in the top 2. And we're a small team but mighty in stature. Every swim counts, so we only had 12 swimmers. So the boys finished 4th at the sectional, so I would guess that means their season is history. Ladies swimming still going on, I think. Yes. Emma Johnson, back-to-back sectional champion in the 100-yard breaststroke. Congratulations, Emma. She goes to state for the 3rd straight year. Former golfer. Lily Joseph finishes the 500 freestyle with an impressive 4.57 second time drop to take 9th place. Grace Shakel finishes her CCHS individual event swim career with 8th place in the 100 freestyle. She was accompanied on the podium by her sister Evelyn Shakel, who is a golfer, finished 13th. And more swim and dive here. Holly Olslager finished 6th in the 100 butterfly with teammate Kendra Hunter taking 11. Grace Shakel clinches 7th place in the 50-meter freestyle. Emma Johnson drops 2.58 seconds to finish 2nd in the 200 individual medley. Great swim. Olslager finishes 2nd with Evelyn Shackle taking 8th in the 200 freestyle. And did not realize that they were in the sectional already. So Emma Johnson will be going to state once again, her 3rd trip. Congratulations to Emma. And the picture already up on Mr. Leach's Twitter. Thank you. As Addison Baxter recognized before the game. Big win for the guys this past Saturday night. With the buzzer beater over Belmont. So good for that one. Or for them, I should say. So we'll see where we go. As the hoop shoot winding down, the 3-minute buzzer about to go. And we'll be back for second half action. Well, we're getting close to running clock. I think we've hit that threshold. No, we haven't. If I do a little quick math, 27 points, not quite to that threshold. As the Lady Eagles come back. Pretty good Tuesday night crowd. We'll welcome Jaden and Linda listening in the greater North Manchester area to the broadcast. So we had a few check in tonight. The Trimmers were on board earlier. Dave and Lana. My classmate Rodney Bills and his wife listening in tonight. Thanks for listening. Welcome. So again, leading scorers in the game, first half. Again, Baxter led Columbia City with 13. Matt Curry checking back in. And 9 out of Sheets. 6 for Tessa Tonkel. 4 for Molly Baker. 2 for Faith Fry. 4 for Anissa Tonkel. 2 for Lainey Ziliak. Wawasee yet to come back to the court. And last report to my partner out there, I've heard 27, I've heard 23. 23 was the initial count for count from Mr. Leach, so I would probably go with that one. The other, I'm not sure where that report came from. May have been an erroneous report, I'm not sure. At any rate, it's close. And with what in the first half, I think. Well, I heard they may do that, Matt. In answer to your question there, your message, I should say. So let's see if Kendra had how many in the first was it again? Well, maybe if I can make the phone work. 9 points, so 9 off of 23 sounds like 14 to me. It's doable. Yes, indeed. Mr. Curry, 14. My broadcast partner listening tonight. Babysitting the girls. So Wawasee finally back to the court. And they do have a ball ready for Addie, for Kendra. So if it happens, I would imagine we stop the game. At least I would think that would be the plan. Obviously, at the Hall of Fame, they weren't going to stop a game for that. 1,000 points when Addie got. But at any rate, here we go. Wawasee possession. Wilkinson picks it up in the backcourt. And she's met at the 10-second line by Addison Baxter. Now Shepard runs over Tessa Tonkel. No further play. We got a blocking foul. Much to the chagrin of Coach Shear. She kind of grumbles at Mr. Godfrey. Oh, good grief. Fun at the old ball game. All the way up top, Wawasee with the basketball. Trailing Columbia City by 27. Wilkinson up top. We're underway. Second half action. And Shepard picked her dribble up. Gives it off now to Hackelman. High right outside the arc. Tries to pass inside it. Deflected down to Shepard. Knocked out of bounds by Molly Baker of Columbia City. Nice defense there. Wawasee down here to my right. Hackelman throws it in. Wilkinson to the paint. Throws it off in the corner. And here's a three launch. That's going to be an air ball by Hackelman. Check that out with Shepard. Here goes Columbia City. Baxter to the bucket. Bumps into her man. Puts it up. No, but whistle and a Wawasee foul on Couture. No, that's a good idea for a pseudo nickname for the new building. The Nest on 9. That's a good one, Matt Curry. Probably be years and years before this is named, if it even ever gets named. Most people aren't at a particular school that long anymore. So Baxter hits 1 of 2. And she has the first point of the second half. 1 minute gone, third quarter. And Shepard all the way in, throws it up. Back iron, no good. Tessa Tonkel with it. Baseball pass across for Baxter. Baxter all the way down central. Pump fakes, kicks it out. Here's his Kendra Sheets tray. Bingo! So that would seem to me that's 11 away now. From 1,000 points. She would become the 6th Lady Eagle, I believe, to eclipse 1,000 points in the history of Lady Eagle basketball, which dates back to 75-76. And Wawasee puts up a baseline jumper, no good by Shepard. And here comes Sheets all the way in. Layup, hit the side of the backboard. May have been deflected by Wawasee, but so here goes Shepard, and they got a wide open shot. That's a brick. Rebound Baker. Flips it up to Fry with 2 minutes gone, third quarter. Fry. They're going to look for Sheets, I have a feeling. Baxter shakes and bakes, wheels and deals with 5:50 to go in the third. Sheets has it. Tried to throw it underneath for Fry. They didn't call a defensive kick, which it certainly looked like it was. Wawasee back with it. Wilkinson dumps it off for Shepard, who led Wawasee in the first half with 9 or 7. Check that. Couture being badgered by Tessa Tonkel. Spins into the paint. Throws it off the glass. Nice move. She scores. Ava Couture with a couple of more. And there's Annie Baxter underneath. Timeout, Wawasee. Lydia Stuckey back into the lineup as we have a Wawasee timeout. So, let's mention all the underwriters while we got a chance. First Fleet, 9 gigabyte tech computer repair and service center, Surf Internet, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, and the feed, 91.5 Eagle Stream, which is what you watch on the YouTube, brought to you by ProFed Credit Union. So thanks to them. And, of course, longtime underwriter Morse's Builders Mart. Been selling lumber since 1871. It's a long time ago. 6 years before Columbia City High School was established. So, 5:08 to go, third quarter. Columbia City boys, fresh off that buzzer beater against Belmont this past Saturday. They'll tee it up with Huntington North Friday night here at the Eagles Nest, or whatever we want to call it now. So here comes Wilkinson for Wawasee out of the timeout by Coach Gilreath. Wawasee, pretty good ball club. So the Warriors almost throw it away. Wilkinson saves the bacon and throws it in the corner now. Over there is Stuckey. Flips back, and who's got it over there? Cannot see, but that was an air ball by Couture. As we have a new Warrior into the ball game, and the ball's out of bounds off the Warriors. Brooklyn Gibson into the ball game, 5'9" senior. So Columbia City back with 4:40 to go, third quarter, 46-15. Been all Lady Eagles tonight. And Fry tied up, throws in the corner here. Sheets loose on the baseline, throws it back to Fry, up to Tessa Tonkel. And she's going to be guilty of steps. No further play. So again, with Sheets with 12 and needing 23. Sounds like 11 to me, if the quick math in my head is correct. Be nice if she could get it at home. Ooh, almost picked by Baxter. And over in the corner now, Gibson dumps it down. And Anissa Tonkel, a quick foul. Holy crow. So, Wawasee ball out of bounds down here to my right. That's Columbia City's second team foul. And Nisa's, well, they don't even have her number listed in the game on the board. All right, Wilkinson up top. We're halfway through the third quarter right now. Wawasee. Wilkinson on the drive into the paint. Nice spin move off the glass. She scores with the left hand. Lucy Wilkinson. Couple more. Heck of a move there. 46-17. All the way up top, Anissa Tonkel with it. Baxter. There's Sheets, baseline jumper. Money. She's deadly from that mid-range jumper. The lost art. A lot of people don't even think about a mid-range jumper anymore. It's either a three or drive and kick or drive and shoot or something. If you can master the mid-range jumper, you got something on a lot of opponents. Here's a three, an air ball out of the corner by Stuckey. Loose ball, Sheets. Sheets, nice pass to Baxter and score. Boy, do they run the floor well. Holy smokes. What a move. Sheets the assist, Baxter the finish. And 3 minutes to go, third quarter, 50-17, Columbia City over Wawasee. Wilkinson fakes the three. Can't get anything done there, throws it in the corner, Stuckey. And there's a long three out of the other corner. That's off the mark, no good by Hackelman. Here's Baxter off on the run. She's going to give it to Sheets. Layup, score. So she's got to be down, I would think, to 7 now. 2:35 to go in the third. 52-17 Eagles. And here goes. They had a nice move and a score on the baseline. Couture. She's having a good night. And it's 52-19 as Coach Gilreath looks to put Perkins back into the ball game. Columbia City with it. Anissa Tonkel. High left, Tessa Tonkel. Cross court, here's Sheets. She's got didn't load it up. Threw it away. She got tied up on the baseline by two Warriors. Wilkinson up the right side across the 10-second line. Backed off the play. Badgered by Baxter. And she throws the corner. Here's an open three. That's a little off the mark from Hackelman. They get the loose ball. Couture dumps it back up to Hackelman. 1:40 to go in the third. So we're close to that 35-point threshold here. And they throw it down low. And they fire one. 3-point goal by Hackelman. So Hackelman makes it 52-22. Here's a Tessa Tonkel three. That's long. And Wawasee ahead. They got a man breaking. Layup and a score. Coach Shear's not happy with what's going on. She's going to call for time. And the Lady Eagles not necessarily doing what Coach Shear wants. 52-24, 1:11 to go, third quarter. Again, your underwriters tonight. First Fleet, they operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center. They offer small business IT services, all based on individual business needs. 9 Gigabyte Tech helps with personal computers, laptops, tablets, cell phone repair, new device setup, password recovery, or lockouts, virus removal, and more. They're online at 9gigabytetech.com or phone 260-209-4798. Password recovery. I could maybe use some password recovery there. I could probably use a lot of technical assistance. So that was a Columbia City timeout. 4:11 to go, third quarter. And Sheets was 16. So that'd be 7 to go. Baxter, there is the Sheets 3. And bingo! Down to 4. So it looks as though she's going to get to do it at home. Baxter got to do it in the world's largest high school gym. And here's Baxter on a steal, layup, score. Makes it 57-24. 30 seconds to go. Third quarter. And Anissa Tackle. Oh, good grief. Anissa Tackle. Look at the exasperation on Anissa Tackle's face. What did I do? All right, Warrior ball. Underneath. They throw it back out. And Hackelman. Hackelman high right with the dribble. Works against Baxter. Stripped by Baxter. No further play. An Eagle foul. And Coach Shear shakes her head in disbelief. That's it for the third quarter.
33.
They must have just let that extra second or two tick off the clock. Thought the foul was committed before the buzzer, and I think that's what they're talking about.
2 shots for Mckinzie Hackelman.
So Mckinzie Hackelman, well, apparently the quarter's over because he's shooting with nobody out there. They're going to put 2 seconds back up. Or something. No, they're not. Whatever the case, I thought that's what I saw the signal was. Hackelman scores the free throw. And she'll have another after the third quarter, and Hackelman scores again. 57-25, the score after 3. And as far as I can ascertain, I think Sheets would need 4 to tie, 5 to break the 1,000-point barrier. Of course, the all-time leader in Lady Eagles scoring history, Connie Myers-Klein. We'll have to get that list around, see how that's shaken out. It's been a long time since we've had a Lady Eagle up in this neck of the woods scoring-wise. So it'll be Columbia City basketball. Here we go. Fourth quarter. Ziliak, Holler, Anissa Tackle, Addison Baxter, Kendra Sheets on the cusp of 1,000 points. So here's Baxter. And up top, Sheets in the parking lot. Short-armed it. Loose ball, Baxter. There's to Sheets again. Pulls up in the paint. Short-arm that one. Wow. And up the wing comes Hackelman. Stolen by Sheets. Flips it to Baxter. Baxter puts it up. No good. Sheets has it. Sheets puts it up. She scores. And I think inevitably it's going to happen. Needs 3 to break 1,000. 2 to tie. So Beer. And Wawasee loses the handle. They get it back, put it up, they score. Couture. Coach Shear with a 30.
32nd down by the Lady Eagles. Returning for the Lady Eagles, 22.
Tessa Tonkel and Molly Baker coming back in. So the starters, I have a feeling she's putting them on the floor to be with Kendra when she gets the 1,000. Because obviously there's some sort of, I would think, little ceremony looming. And in fact, I see Mr. Leach moving that way with his phone. So a couple of excellent Lady Eagle basketball players are going to do it. Baxter back at the Hall of Fame Classic against Jennings County. And Sheets will do it here momentarily against Wawasee here on her home court in her senior year. Miss Baxter is going to continue to run her total up as she has another year, being only a junior. So we do have the starters, so I have a feeling that's why they put them back in. The Wawasee coach is kind of, I don't know, he's kind of looking like, I don't know. And there it is to Fry. Sheets is over in the corner. And trapped. Forces it up. No good, but she'll shoot 2 free throws. As the anticipation builds with some of the fans around here that know. Couture of the foul. Sheets will shoot 2 with 6:40 to go in the ball game. And that one, good. So everybody's starting to get their signals straight among the administrators. And Sheets to apparently tie. Well, there's the 1,000. I guess they're not going to stop it. The Eagles are celebrating, and we'll see up the floor. They get a no, blocked by Baker. They call a timeout. There it is. Kendra eclipses 1,000. Mr. Leach isn't going to get the basketball out right now, I guess. Wait till Coach Shear calls for time, and that is an even 1,000. Evidently didn't tell Wawasee this was going to happen, but maybe, maybe not. And, of course, Kendra, after this great career here, we got a tournament run yet, and she will go play for Coach Darby Maggard in the Huntington University Lady Foresters. Be a short trip to see Kendra play college ball. I know Coach Maggard's been in a couple of games here. So here's Faith Fry for Columbia City, 6:22 to go. Sheets to Fry. And there's a Tessa Tonkel 3. Scores. That's 3 points. I would imagine Coach Shear's going to call off the dogs here. She's got 3 subs at the bench with 6 minutes to go, and that's knocked away by Sheets, and they're going to be coming out. Holler, Ziliak, and Anissa Tonkel report on. Baker, Tessa Tonkel, and Fry sit down, so Sheets still on the floor. Probably maybe going to let her get over 1,000 and get her out. And stolen by Baxter. Baxter, layup, score. So Baxter on the board again. And she's up to 22 on the evening. Sheets with 23, which is just what she needed to tie the 1,000, or get 1,000. And here's a steal by Baxter. Score. So 5:08 to go. You know, we got a 40-point lead, so obviously we're going to be a running clock coming up with the 35-point threshold eclipsed. Wilkinson with it. And Hackelman drifts across the key. Wide right for Beer. Haven't seen Beer much this half. And free throw line jumper no good by Gibson. And here come the Lady Eagles. Anissa Tonkel, Sheets to go over 1,000. Ooh, didn't get the roll. And Baxter, Anissa Tonkel, layup, score. Timeout, Columbia City. Sydney Moore and Olivia Kidd will check into the ball game, and that will take care of the Columbia City starters for the evening. Stuckey and Couture are going to return to the Wawasee lineup with 4:29 to go. Surf Internet is transforming the Great Lakes region by bringing high-speed internet to rural and underserved areas. Faster, more reliable internet is now available to both residents and businesses in Columbia City. More details about fiber internet, wireless internet, and streaming TV can be found at surfinternet.com. Surf Internet can also be reached by phone, 888-274-6381. Also, EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Sandra Thompson flying solo with you here tonight. Thanks to Xaiden Mckinzie and others that are keeping this broadcast on the air and on TV, I guess, or computer, whatever you call it, YouTube. So, here we go. The second unit on for Columbia City. And here come the Warriors. Gibson, wide right, cross court. Wilkinson's got it. Wilkinson dancing around with it. Gives it up to Couture. Back to Wilkinson. Saved it. Was an errant pass. Now they got a man loose on the baseline. Kick it across Gibson for a three. Scores! Holy crow. Off the bench, the big man. Post player, 5'9" senior Brooklyn Gibson with three. And Columbia City back with Tora Holler. Holler, a sophomore. Kidd, she's a junior. Dumps it down to Anissa Tonkel, who's a sophomore. She gets it knocked away, and here come the Warriors with 3.5 to go. Wilkinson off the glass. It rimmed out. That looked like some of the rolls we got the night we played Norwell. Anissa Tonkel may have got away with steps. Throws it across. Ziliak a three. That's off the mark. Loose ball. Columbia City's Tonkel. Reverse layup. She gets knocked to the deck. No good. And what do we have? A Columbia City foul. Ziliak, the guilty party on the foul. And with no shots, it'll just leave the clock run on the running clock. 70-31, Columbia City. Off on the right side, Couture. Down low to Gibson, who just drained the three. Holler a steal. Holler gets it in the front court. Anissa Tonkel with the dribble. And Kidd with it to Sydney Moore. Now Anissa Tonkel kicks it across. Ziliak doesn't shoot. And Holler up top with 2:20 to go in the ball game. Ziliak shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. Right down central, got it stuffed. No further play. A late whistle and a foul on Ava Couture. So this will be a shooting foul. Is that 5 fouls? It is 5 fouls on Couture. So she will be disqualified to the bench on fouls. And her replacement is Beer. And Ziliak scores the free throw. And she'll have another one. 2:02 to go. 71-31. Oh, no good by Ziliak. Loose ball, Anissa Tonkel. And Columbia City will take over with 2 minutes to go. Tora Holler throws it off to Kidd. Moore with a nice screen. Top, here's Anissa Tonkel to Holler on the left wing. Looking in from the arc. Drives, puts it up, a one-hander short. She got her own rebound. Kidd with it, wide right, Ziliak. Ziliak Kicks it across to Nisa Tonkel. Pump fakes, and she's going to put it on the floor. Sent it to Ziliak to Holler. She'll load up a three. Short. And the rebound out of there to Beer. And Beer across the midcourt stripe with a minute 18 to go. Beer in trouble. Gets it to Gibson. She launches another three. That one an air ball. And the clock continues to run. 1 minute to go. All over but shouting. Holler will bring it to the midcourt stripe for C-City. 52 seconds. Moore with it. Coach Sears still up on the prowl. Kidd, high right outside the arc. Kicks it across Ziliak. Lady Eagles may not look to score. Let's see if Coach Sears said no shot or not, but Tora Holler backed off the play. Moore's got it. And they throw it away underneath. Again, into the corner, Wawasee with it, and that's a defensive kick, or that's going finally hit out of bounds at 15, and by the time they retrieve the ball, we probably will have no time left. So, and Gibson will throw it in to Wilkinson. And you can call out the guards, you can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. Your final 71-31. As Coach Shear asked for the basketball for Sheets. And a 40-point victory for the Lady Eagles tonight as they go to 15-2. And they put it to the Warriors tonight by 40. But Wawasee's they're probably gonna have a good run of it in the 3A tournament. That's a pretty good Wawasee outfit. They will drop to 12-6. Already have stats from Leo. And again, Columbia City will be 16-2. I was remiss in saying that 15-2, but 16-2. As the stellar season continues for Columbia City. And we'll get you the statistics. I'm sure Coach Shear is going to come out momentarily. And the home crowd goes home happy tonight. So here we go. Eleni Ziliak finishes the night with 3 points on 1 of 4 shooting. 0 of 3 beyond the arc. Rare when she doesn't hit a 3 when she's in. 1 of 2 from the stripe for her 3 points. Got an assist and a steal. Kendra Sheets, who has even Steven 1,000, 23 tonight on 9 of 19 from the floor. 47% shooting for Kendra. 3 of 6 beyond the arc, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Picked up 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 steals for Kendra. Anissa Tonkel, 6 on the evening, 3 of 5 from the floor. Anissa picks up 7 rebounds to go with that. Faith Fry has 2 on the evening on 1 of 1 shooting. Tessa Tonkel, 9 points, 3 of 5 shooting. 2 of those 3-point goals, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 1 steal for Tessa Tonkel. Molly Baker, 4 tonight. 2 of 2 shooting from the field. They pick up 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Olivia Kidd saw action, no stats. Tora Holler was 0 of 2 when she was in. Did pick up a rebound and a steal. And Addison Baxter, 24 tonight, 10 of 12 shooting from the floor, 1 of 1 beyond the arc, 3 of 4 from the charity stripe, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 9 steals for Addie Baxter. Sydney Moore plays but does not tally. Columbia City on the evening shoots 29 of 50 from the field. That's 58%. They were 6 of 15 beyond the arc, 40%. They were 7 of 10 from the charity stripe, 70%. They pick up 25 rebounds in the evening, 8 offensive, 17 defensive. 16 assists by the Lady Eagles, 9 by Baxter, 5 by Sheets, 17 Columbia City steals, nothing in the block category. That's a pretty good total there, 17 steals for the Lady Eagles tonight. There's Coach Shear on the scene early tonight, I would guess. So here we go. As she's got the iPad, so we don't have to worry anything further about that. So we'll see what the coach has to say. Oh, I'm going to let you use this.
I don't think they'll hear you if I'm just on your phone.
That's probably right. Another brain cramp. All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you tonight. Coach Shear, welcome to the broadcast, and
Thank you.
congratulations on another win tonight, and lots going on.
Can't hear you.
Oh, you can't hear me?
No.
Oh,
I mean, I can, but not through the thing, but that's all right.
Well, one of these is messed up. But you can hear me. Okay. All right. Well, lots going on tonight. A lot of good things happening all the way around for your squad tonight.
Yeah, we had a lot of kids come and contribute tonight. Thought our defense was really good. Held Wawasee to 31 points. Just tried to mix things up, try some different things heading into sectional week coming up here in a few weeks here. So got a lot of kids sick, kind of under the weather. We weren't quite as sharp as we normally are. Just kind of low on energy, but that crud's kind of going around. We got a lot of kids trying to fight that. So I'm glad we were able to get out of here with a win. Everybody, healthy and not injured. And, yeah, just happy for those things, I guess.
And we'll see a pretty good ball club in all due respects.
They got some kids that can shoot the basketball. I thought they play defense. I mean, I thought they tried to do some things on defense. And but our game just kind of it's counterproductive to them. I thought we transitioned the ball really, really well tonight. We found a lot of kids running the floor. I thought we rebounded really well. Defensively, we forced them into 19 turnovers for the basketball game, so that was kind of the story there for them. But I was happy our kids shared the ball. And their goal tonight, though, was to make sure Kendra got her 1,000 points.
Right.
So
you could tell.
I was happy that they're looking for her, and we were able to have all the seniors on the floor at the same time when she got her 1,000th point. So, that's pretty special when you have two kids within one season hitting 1,000 points. And it's not because of selfish play by any stretch of the imagination. Kids just want to win and, be good teammates to one another. So I was happy about that tonight.
Rarely does that ever happen, 2,000-point scores on one team. And I don't remember it happening over the course of Lady Eagle history. You may know something. I don't. But I don't think that's happened in ladies ball.
I don't. Not that I can remember. Even back in the 80s, I don't remember that happening. It was kind of solo people. But, it's kind of rare to have two of them because we play good team basketball, and we don't have kids in our program historically that are averaging, 25, 30, 35 points because it's team-driven. You have 3, 4, or 5 kids all averaging double digits. It makes it difficult for people to get that many points. But, Kendra's a workhorse. She spends a lot of time in the gym. Does a great job at the point position for us. We're really going to miss her next year at that spot, just kind of running the show for us. But pass first, shoot second type of a kid. But tonight was a special night. You kind of feel it. You kind of feel it in the locker room. So we're very happy that she was able to accomplish that goal that she set out to do.
And both of your players that eclipsed that mark, although Addie didn't get to do it here, she got to do it in, a historic venue. And
so at least, one was at home and one was at the Hall of Fame. So that's nice. So we'll have something special for her the next home game, which would be DeKalb a week from Friday. Saturday we travel down to Huntington North for a conference game, and then we'll honor Kendra at the DeKalb game. So
cool. And Huntington North usually provides strong opposition, especially in that building down there. So that can be a challenging ball game, despite what their record is.
Yeah, Huntington always brings a lot to the table. They play that slow down offense, pass the ball, pass cat, try to make you make mistakes. And they play, again, man-to-man defense, just kind of containment man, try to prevent you from getting to the rim. So they're always a tough team, especially, again, playing at their place. So we got a few days to get ready. Hopefully we can get kids rested up and get them well, get some fluids and antibiotics in them.
Yeah, and hopefully no weather issues although apparently they're
although
looming.
we're hearing it might be, but
Yeah, so
we'll take whatever comes.
that's right. And what a night it was. And this great ride with this group continues, and 16 victories on the year now, and moving forward and down the stretch towards the tournament time, which we have all been anxiously waiting. We don't want to push it along, but it is coming.
Yep, we're down to 4 games now. So,
it's amazing.
Yeah, and every year we say that it's going pretty quick, and it has. Like it's been a nice journey so far, and hopefully we're multiple games away from being done. We're hoping for that.
That's right. Well, Amy, congratulations on the win once again, and we'll talk to you down the road. Good luck going forward.
Thank you very much.
All right, Amy Shear, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, she talks about her team tonight, and we'll go back to Wawasee statistics real quick here. Just kind of hit the highlights for them. 4 out of Wilkinson, 7 out of Hackelman, 7 out of Shepherd. Perkins was scoreless, Stuckey with 2, Couture with 6, Beer with 2, Gibson with 3. Wawasee on the evening, 12 of 34 from the floor. That's 35%. They were 3 of 13 from three-point land for 23%. They were 4 of 6 at the free throw line, 66%. They were credited with 13 rebounds, 10 defensive, 3 offensive. They picked up 7 steals. They turned the ball over 19 times. I failed to mention the Lady Eagles single-digit turnovers tonight, only 9. So that has got to be keeping Coach Shear happy. And line score is not totally complete here, so I don't know if I'm going to do quick enough math to add it to you, or add it up to get it to you, I should say. So, anyway, the Lady Eagles had 22. No, that's not right. For the Internet, 49 points in the second. So this thing imploded apparently on the iPad as far as line score. So again, rather academic at this point. But Lady Eagles pick up victory number 16 against 2 defeats. And again, Huntington North coming up on Saturday night at North Arena, unless we get the inclement weather. So that's kind of going to be where we're at. The boys host Huntington North here on Friday evening. So that's what's coming up. And did not hear from Coach Culp tonight with any further wrestling updates. They get you some swimming information, but be that as it may, we'll get everything covered. So the underwriters tonight were First Fleet, 9 Gigabyte Tech Computer Repair and Service Center, Morse's Builders Mart, Surf Internet, EduStaff, Moo Over Ice Cream, and the streaming is brought to you by ProFed Credit Union. Those businesses were all a part of it, so get out and patronize them any way you can. Thank them for their support for these broadcasts. So Xaiden Mckinzie also and his staff at the station, the student manager, and several on the camera crew, and I don't have names, and inevitably would probably forget a couple, but I got the young lady beside me that's doing the score that you see at the bottom of your screen, so it takes a lot to put this production on, so thanks to all of them. Maybe we'll get their names as the season winds down, which it is, so as it's creeping away. So that's going to do it. We will see you Friday evening, weather permitting again. So for all the aforementioned that had to do something with this broadcast and all the underwriters and the listeners, thanks for listening. Andrew Thompson saying so long from the gymnasium at Columbia City High School, telling you the final score once again, 71-31, and it favored the Columbia City Lady Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.